Yo, what's on, Underpeel? Welcome to the grand finals of this Kickoff tournament. I'm here with my co-caster, Sierra, today.
Hello.
We got a really exciting match for you today, guys. It's going to be CROCS versus TOTS. Two teams that weren't particularly favored coming into this tournament, in my opinion, to make it this far.
No, but they've both definitely shown that they have the quality to be here. Interesting matchups all around, but I'm honestly surprised that we actually have these teams up here. But, you know, if you win, you're in. So I'm excited to see what they have to bring to the table today.
I'm just going to say it. CROCS is a bit of a, I'm not going to say dark horse, but they definitely were favored to win. Not many people know this team at all, so they didn't have any expectations for them, period, really. And coming into this tournament, they've just been dominant. I think they're 3-1 right now, if I remember correctly. I can do math and check out cheat sheets. Yeah, they're 3-1 right now, which is
I was gonna say,
9-round
the math. The sheet is right there with the number.
Look, I had to pull out the sheet, man. But anyways, yeah, they've been doing pretty well. I'm trying to think, what was the only game they lost? They lost the Galaxy? That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, it is kind of not only a dark horse, but also a Pandora's box, right? Because you don't really know what to expect from this team. Of course, the only player that is returning is BattleNo. I believe that these guys haven't played together for a while, but you know, only BattleNo comes from the Underpeel circuit, so it is definitely something that whenever we have new teams that we don't really know the players from, it's like, oh well, we don't really know where to put them, but you know, they're just showing up and smashing the competition, which is refreshing to see.
And speaking of smashing, you got TOTS coming out with CROC absolutely dominating this tournament so far. Their strategy of CROC and Redmond go kill has been working wonders for them, especially when you have such good IGLing coming out from CROC. From what I've been told from the team, like Amber and Dusty Rainy are just able to keep up on their own, while CROC and Redmond just literally the competition. Especially that one game they played, I think it was Friday when they were doing ISO. CROC played ISO on Lotus.
ISO Jet.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like it's Red Van Go entry, CROC go clean up, and you know they're making it work. You know, I was guessing that game, and I did notice a couple interesting patterns in that match, where you know it seems like they have found the formula for them to win. Rainy is a dependable player who I find particularly underrated in terms of how people perceive him, and Dusty is like a very, very solid player who's also, in my opinion, a little bit underrated. And Ember is a player who can shoot, but they get overwhelmed when a lot of utility comes their way. So the way that they have set up their roles and their utility is amazing, because it makes use of everybody's strength and just makes sure that everybody's playing together. So it's definitely some team that on paper it looks scary, but they're even scarier in game.
Yeah, and with that, we have picks and bans coming in. Yeah, and I'm going to eat my words. I said pre-stream, you probably aren't going to be saying Haven or Pearl. We're saying both.
Yeah.
We will have the first map be Lotus with CROC starting defense, and I will put this in chat for people to see. CROC defense. Second map will be Haven with TOTS starting defense, and then our final map for the decider will be Pearl with CROC starting defense. Hey man, I was looking at the picks and bans of the last maps, and neither team wanted to pick Pearl or Haven, so both of them picking it is crazy to me.
So yeah, it's gonna be unknown territory for both teams as an official match for the second and third map. So it looks, you know, we don't know a lot of what to expect, but if the past games have been anything to go by, it's gonna be very interesting.
And I'm really excited to see what happens. We will see starting with that first map of Lotus. That map that Craigish TOTS are just dominating on. I'm excited to see what CROC can do to help mitigate that. Well, mitigate the loss of just ride, go kill.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a lot more of what we saw on Friday, which, it is totally depends on if CROC have had the time to go back on that VOD and bring it back up and see if they can scavenge any of the information. I don't imagine that the game plan is gonna have changed a lot. So we're probably just gonna see the same Red Van go enter, Cry go kill, Amber die on site and keep putting smokes up. That we saw previously. So it's gonna be probably a very similar idea, but definitely a winning one.
And I am a bit concerned, especially with if we want to see across, they look really good and coordinated so far. They might be able to exploit that. I'm gonna say weakness, for lack of a better term, that Bots had on their defense half specifically. If CROCS just hit into the site holding Amber, Dusty, and Rainy, they can get pretty overwhelmed easily if CROCS have the right team composition for it. Especially if they have I'm just say a Yoru. I don't know if they've been running it. I don't think they have. Like a Yoru fade with KO can get pretty deadly.
Yeah, just taking the thoughts out of their set gameplay and making them uncomfortable is going to be the key to victory for the CROCS. It's I don't think I have seen them play yet, so I don't really have an idea on how their playbook is like. But if they're a preparation heavy team, which I'm pretty sure Battlenome is known to be somewhat on the preparation side, I'm sure that they have stuff prepared to try and counteract the behemoth that is Crike and Red Van on the duelists.
And either team's Hayden at this point. I'm excited for this. With that one, Crike has been calling for his team. I'm a bit apprehensive for TOTS. It's a rough map to be having to somewhat micromanage your team. But at the same time, if you can get your team to play together as they should, you can be unstoppable.
But even a more important thing is that we already do have another 3 bomb side map under rotation, and that is Lotus, which of course showed their strengths perfectly. And Haven has a not quite the same, but a similar inclination because of those 3 avenues of planning the spike that may be beneficial. I mean, if their macro game on Haven is anything like it was on Lotus, I think that they're going to be fairly strong on their second map as well.
I would assume so, but let's say the timings on Haven are much faster. I think is probably the best way to describe it, especially when you get into situations like fast garage C-splits or coming into just going really fast into A short hits. It can make the timings on Haven a bit rough, especially if you don't have the proper communication.
Yeah. So, but that's something that I don't think neither of these squads are going to have an issue with. The CROCS being, of course, a pre-existing team, probably from Premiere. I'm sure that they have that communication nailed down. Over time, they've managed to get those systems in place. And on the side of TOTS, we've seen it during the clear count round on Friday. Like, these guys are not only vibing, but they're also giving really good comps to each other. Everybody's trusting the comp, everybody's listening to each other. So I don't think that neither of these teams are going to struggle with the communication side.
Definitely. And it's the last map of Pearl. This is an interesting map because again, we haven't seen either these teams play it. I'm wondering if also going to bring out the ISO again. ISO, he was a genuinely good pick on this map on both attack and defense. So I'm excited to see what happens out of it.
There's a chance. Maybe we'll see Red Van pull out the Euro and we'll play some Euro ISO. There's a lot of things that we can see coming up on this next matchup coming up. And it all really depends on how they want to approach it, right? I'm sure that they will both have ideas on how to place this. They wouldn't have left it open in the pick bans if it wasn't for that. So I'm excited to see what both teams are going to bring to the table. But of course, together, we first have to have a series. So we'll need to wait until the end of map 2 to see if we're even going to see anything from that Pearl.
Yeah, I do hope we see it. We see Pearl. I love watching Pearl. It's a great map, and despite its so much shortcomings if you're playing it, I think it makes for a great viewing experience.
It does. It does. Recently, I've been enjoying watching a lot of it in VCT. It is one of those things that is like I never really appreciate a map until I see it being played properly, and suddenly the map just turns into a lot more fun. The second that you see like the ideas that you can bring into mapping, how you can control the areas of the map um is cool. So that's something that I'm gonna be looking forward to see how they implement their strengths into the different compositions. Of course, we are currently one of the most varied metas that Valorant has ever seen. At the highest level of competition, the highest pick rate agent is Omen with a 45% win rate, which is insanely high. Insanely low for any one given agent during the course of a whole tournament. And of course, that'll trickle down over to us, which we already have a higher variety of agents, but it's going to be even bigger. So it doesn't matter what wacky compositions teams try to bring in, as long as they have a game plan, it is possible for them to win it.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see what we're gonna see. I I want, like I said, I wanted to go to map 3 just so we can see Pearl, but I do I am biased. I expect TOTS to win just straight up 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 mess up. Just, just a straight run victory throughout this. But I wouldn't be surprised if CROC could manage to drag it out. And like that, we should.
And the stream chat is back. Okay, we were having some tech issues with stream chat. It looks like it's back now.
Oh,
there we go. We're so back.
some there we go. Here's the stream chat. I was like, it's dead. It's kind of hard to tell when stream chat is closed or not if you already have permissions to see. That's always whole.
Yeah, I thought it was by design until Widrow pointed it out.
I thought people were just gone because of Super Bowl.
I mean,
how
many of us are actually watching the Super Bowl?
More than you think, probably.
Really? I don't care for American football whatsoever.
American football.
Matter of fact, that should be called American handball or American rugby. It's not even the right name for the sport.
American rugby is crazy.
It's true. That's what it is. It's closer to rugby than it is to football.
I mean, I guess. Hendrix performing at the Super Bowl? I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually, we might have to stop the cast for that one. I'm interested.
Oh my god. You can stop the cast. I'll be right here. Can you stream it? That's crazy behavior. Anyways.
I don't think DMCA would like that very much.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Surely, if we put the opacity at like 20% and we have the gameplay and under it, it'll be fine.
All right, chat. Over under, what's Amber's headshot percentage?
Oh, dude, that's just mean. You're just picking on a prey. Well, I guess it is the most volatile. Over under.
Under 7%.
No.
Easy, under 1%. Hey, I have the stats to back it up for the last 2 days.
Not 1%, bro.
Super Bowl's a blowout so hard. No. I don't even know who's playing. I don't watch football.
I don't know. I just know that nobody was happy about the teams playing.
Isn't that every team though?
No, but this actually, like, there were some really good storylines that were in like the original finals that just never manifested. So okay, so are we actually gonna do 7.5?
Oh my god, you're an asshole.
In any of the maps, so I need to guess only one map.
Yeah, no, for map 1. This is map 1. Yeah, map 1.
It has to be exact. We're doing rounded to the nearest whole number, right?
That's what tracker does. So yeah.
Okay. 13% on second map. Okay, I'll go for 8% map 1. Can I go 8, 9, and 10%? No.
4%, 2%, 0%. Send it.
13. You know what? I'll go for 26% on map 2. Yeah, I believe on Amber.
We're gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna get yelled at later.
And then I'll do 14% for map 3. No, I literally have her tracker pulled up. This is why I'm saying these numbers. These were the past Underpeel matches. it is anybody's guess. It goes from 7% to 22%.
That's
and
why
there's
I said
no
Amber.
in between.
That's why I said Amber. She is the most volatile person when it comes to headshot percentage, and it's really funny.
Yeah, it is. It is either all or nothing. Like, how do you like quantify this? I don't know. I don't know. Like, bro.
Holy.
Yeah,
Actually, like my
smart.
headshot percentage.
You know what? I'm gonna put a 3% on map 3. Fuck it.
3%. That's awful, dude.
It wouldn't be the first that she gets a 3% on it.
Shut the fuck up, Cherry. I carried some maps. I was the first person on MBT to get the cracked gold after buying the champions bundle. I don't want to hear it.
I don't remember that happening.
I know. I have it recorded. You can't say shit.
I don't remember that happening. I'm pretty sure it was Woodrow.
No, it was me. Because we had a bet going to see who'd be first. And I wasn't even in the competition. And I was the first in an official match.
28% of map 2 and 70% of map 3. Bro, she was copying my picks. 6% is too low. I gotta give Amber the
hold on.
13. Yeah, 13 looks good.
Map 1, 17%. Map 2, 6%. And then map 3, 28%.
So you're just copying the numbers, just rearranging them?
Yes.
Bro has no belief on a map 3. That's crazy. Oh no, he already did map 1. Okay. All right, but over under on the average for the whole match.
Like the average of the 3 or 2 or whatever.
Yeah, the average of the 2 or 3 maps. Surely the over or under is like 12%, right? 12.5.
Under 11%.
So you're taking the under on 12.5?
Yeah.
All right. Over, under. Amber, HS percent. Series.
We're gonna get yelled at.
We're gonna do. It's gonna be at 12.5%.
This is the quality content you come for Underpeel, bro. And screw the get to see whoever is picking. We're already did they pick? I might just have short-term memory loss. Did Dusty pick Vice the last time they played Lotus?
Just react with the right emoji for that, and then we'll have some.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be over.
Am I crazy? Didn't Dusty play Killjoy last time?
There's a chance, but I know that Dusty was playing the Vice on their Lotus map.
That's what I was asking about. Okay, never mind. Then I am just crazy. You're gonna see the ISO jet come out again from TOTS.
Yeah,
if it ain't broke.
Exactly. Same comp they played last time is going to be extremely efficient. We've already seen it once, and they're going to make it work very, very quickly. On the other side of the CROCS, we do see also a fairly non-standard composition. The only initiator is going to be Tejo. With, again, Vice as the Sentinel and a double duelist composition with the Euro and the Raze. Similar approaches in the way that they both are running double duelists and a similar style of controller. But wildly different in the initiator role.
CROC is gonna have a pretty easy time with this defense. With that,
Oh yeah, we're loading into Abyss. Sorry, the game is bugged.
But that C site is gonna be completely on hold. TOTS don't have a really good way to going through the Vice util, so they're gonna be stalled a lot, and that gives them time for that Tejo to be able to get in range for his missiles.
Not only getting range for his missiles, but also the effectiveness of his missiles gets immediately diminished by not having some sort of locking utility. Whether it's the Astra with the Sakura stun or a Breach with that utility, it is very hard to get a lot of the utility hitting from that Tejo without the proper help. And we got airports for everybody's on the team. That is going to be what they're going to be running into the side with.
Oh, you love AirPods. You will see that CROC is immediately going for that heavy A main take. You're gonna see an Omen, Raze, and a Yoru already sitting there with the KO. Probably gonna be using his missiles here in a second to be able to help take that base.
Now that's an interesting flash. Is that more of a flash to get a pick on somebody, or more of an information flash that's going to be really hard to spot for the attackers?
I predict this both, really. As we see, you already see CROC is already up in this rebel space. You still see TOTS do end up hearing that and just immediately taking the C space for free. And they are going to have a bit of a struggle coming into the site. Look at the bait out that wall immediately. They will be able to get it. Forcing Depth to already use one of his Vice Vines. Not a good choice, and they're using their tail missiles already?
Also a teleport invested from Yoru.
They had to have known that was a bait for the wall. Isn't that missiles could be pretty vital if they get into this rebel space on a bit of a timing here. We'll see CROCS already prepared for this. We do have Squid just sitting here jump spotting for Bloodhunter to be able to use that paranoia as it comes out. We'll miss everyone. Redmond's already coming out with a kill. Squid is being forced to retreat, but he doesn't have anywhere to retreat to. TOTS will take all of aiming for free and we'll be able to get on the site almost completely uncontested. You'll see that
30 seconds left.
I don't know, has his missiles back already. It's a little too late. Stall the plan for just a little bit, but Amber's already up in the smoke. Looking to get aggressive here. Trying to get as many kills as they can in the early time. We'll see CROC come out on top, leading them in a 3v3 in this retake. The rest of TOTS are just sitting.
Oh my god, Rainy. Rainy!
You ended out. Spills around for TOTS.
You can't just get away with that, man. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Not a lot of people see Rainy and as a name to fear, but this is the exact type of things that Rainy brings into the table. Just a complete menace on the server when you least expect it. And we see that adaptation again, just like go bait the utility out on the C side and just double back. But the insertion from CROCS, a great defensive adaptation with the fast rotation from the rest of the team, but ultimately not enough against Redvan and Prike.
Yeah, we're gonna see the same thing coming up from CROC. Instead of opting to use that util, bait out the fact that they're trying to do a roll push, not actually push them at all. TOTS looking to slowly take the space, forced out by the missiles from Tejo. Will start to take the space here. But they're hoping to get a cheeky kill, not noticed by the dog. None of TOTS are even suspecting this box angle. 100 is able to not get a free kill onto Redman as the rest of CROC are coming out and flying onto the site. Mike left alone in the call. See the rest of TOTS cleaning up the enemies on the site. And 100 is able to pick up a phantom from the enemies. Leave them in a 2v2 retake. TOTS still need to get this bomb down. It's wide in the open.
That is a thing on Rainy. Incredibly low on HP. Suddenly this round looks winnable for a Thrifty on the second round on the side of CROC. As we see them set up for an explosive fight.
Yeah, trying to get a kill with an amazing headshot into Rainy. And this eco round is looking even more possible. Only Amber left, but unfortunately will get traded out at the end. CROC to win the eco round.
sprayed out with the Spectre almost enough to deny the beam from the side of CROC, the Phantom ultimately becoming too costly. I believe that Redvan was the one with the Phantom in aiming that shot on the back of the head, and ended up giving a Phantom dropped in a place where CROCS could pick it back up.
Yeah, that Phantom proved to be the end of them. After picking it up, one after another 2 kills with it. It's not what you want to see on your eco around here.
No, but if there's anything that I've seen a lot in Valorant recently, is drifter rounds coming out of nowhere, so there's still hope for TOTS to win that round.
Definitely, especially if they're gonna hit to B side here. They already have Teo as the rest of CROC coming up to Rumble as the Omen misses the TP onto the top. Rumble, no. Can't do this. You'll see TOTS walking up into B slowly, hoping to get some kind of contact play as the Redman's already out of the sight. TOTS take this space. The rest of CROC are just playing for complete another retake. They'll be able to get the bomb down uncontested here. Trying to get whatever picks he can. Being forced to beat by the Teo missiles. But will fall to death in the end.
The plant will come down from Amber. No, almost denied, but there's a dry peek into Rainy and the trade for depth.
The rest of the TOTS are just on site, just slowly falling. Dusty and Craig are the only ones left that are stuck here in main with not very good guns. And the bomb is not planted in a good position for them to spam. Dusty's already very low, and Craig already being gunned down. No shield to save him in the end as CROC will finalize it. 2-1 for them.
The utility dump ends up being too much for the attackers trying to hold that retake with the Stinger and the Sheriff. Razor Vine, Satchels, Blinds, everything just comes their way as CROC comes to retake their site and get a second round onto the board. And again, we're starting to see that the fight develop against the kill leaders on the side of CROCS and go for this. That is going to be where the more interesting and flashy parts is going to be, but definitely not where most is going to be.
I'm gonna hold the A walk. Yeah. With a.
They have op.
They
could have op up too.
I'm flashing now.
Back to it.
I have both for this round. Did nothing.
Omen TP again. Raze jump spotted, saw me. Omen's on TP.
Great wall. No wall?
Didn't see it.
Oh, dog. I'll check.
Could be deep, yeah.
I see no wall.
I'm gonna take side.
No wall. No one even on site, yeah. I'm looking.
I've got your trail.
They have buys off to retake. Play for map, play for map, play for map.
It is for map.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I gotta wait. Someone break that.
I'm grabbing one.
I can't see it.
I have Yoru.
Be careful of flank.
Thorning CT.
He did ISO.
Hold your flank.
I'm out of it.
Oh, I'm fucking out of here. Oh, on site Vice.
Vice is 120.
One from B. One from B.
Watch out for the ult.
120 Vice.
Nice,
You guys
Bear.
can go around.
Raze pushing out.
120.
Remaining.
Watch your phone.
Nice.
Oh, I grabbed the Yoru clone. Sad day.
That sucks.
Oh, really?
It's just, yeah, it's fine.
Funny part is, grabbing that Yoru clone might have actually just saved his life. If he got a free orb off of killing the Yoru clone and extended his shield so that the Raze ult didn't kill him at the end there.
Yeah, just denying a rocket with just a signature ability is crazy. But perfectly played, yeah. The clone actually ends up saving his life and gets a second round on the board for TOTS.
And TOTS, you're looking to do the same exact thing here. Is that they recognizing that C side is a bit of a weakness for CROC. Look at they come out here, bait the wall again. I think that same dog they've been doing, trying to spot out. Doesn't spot the Vice, actually. It looks like TOTS are just trying to get away from it, try to get out whatever rotates they can. Might actually end up working out for them as they try to go for a re-hit here. Yoru's already leaving the sites.
See them start to set up for a C head, just grouping on the side of Mount. Vice inserted into B, and there's only going to be 2 players here, but If there's anything we've seen behalf is that Depp is deadly with that rifle. And the scrap starts.
And Redman's alone on site already, though, but the spines are going to stop Yoru from being able to help his own teammates. You'll see Yoru and Teo already out on site. Unfortunately, you're going to start getting gunned down as TOTS as they just flood out. Only Bloodhunter and Squid left, and Squid is just looking to get whatever they can on 5 HP. We'll be able to pick up a kill into Redman. Immediately gunned down by Amber. As Cryke is left to clean up the last player from CROC.
What a shot from Amber, just proving the doubters wrong on the under for the headshot percent.
I think she heard us and is mad, and now she's determined to do the
Yeah, I
headshots.
think we might have just activated the secret word. Yeah, can we get an Amber headshot kill counter?
Oh,
So we're at 1 so far. But yeah, just a great execute again. Redman just finds Depp alone inside it and just wins the duel, which just breaks the side open.
And TOTS are looking to
Oh,
change
subscribe
it up.
for a main.
Now they're going to be coming to A main. The Squid are on their eco, being pushed out of their site already. Bloodhunter being forced to ult away to safety. The rest of TOTS are just taking all of the site for free. We'll see 2 members of CROC already in 3 here. Look at the get scrappy and fight out. But Squid is able to kill Cryke and flip it, killing Rainy. And the bomb into the terrible position. Bob is in a terrible position for TOTS. They're being forced to clear out all of this tree space. Hey, but those 2 members are behind them. It's just Redman and Dusty. As Amber was forced to pop the ultimate here. Limit, the only one left, has a gun. He does have his ultimate to be able to get away after getting this kill here. Puts a flash, looking to get aggressive here. Has to face off against Dusty and Redman in this 1v2. Unfortunately, the jump peek from Redman keeps him off guard. For TOTS to win this really scrappy round.
Ultimately, the double swing is too much. And man, what a round for TOTS. Again, they managed after the first stumble in the second round. Now they got their feet back on the ground and they're just sending it in, just showing why they're here in the grand finals. And on this map, one that they have previously dominated before. Interestingly, there's not as much as a gap between Cryke, Redvan, and the rest of the team, with Cryke, Redvan, and Rainy only separated by 2 kills between the top and bottom.
I don't know, see if they can keep that differential, the lack of a differential up here. As they take that A main space again, look, they do the same thing they did last round. He's got coming into the tree area. We'll be able to take the space completely uncontested. We'll see that 3 members of CROC are already here. I'm ready to defend this space. Cryke and Amber are immediately shut down the moment they enter the site. 3v4 CROC here. Strider is able to kill him to the limit. What was he looking at? As the rest of TOTS are just looking to clean up, trying to get the spawn planted. He battled no by themselves in a 2v1. I don't think that ult's coming out, but it's a bit too little too late. As both the TOTS are grouping up into this drop area, might not expect both of them to be here. Trying to clear out trees, he gets spotted by Redman. Rainy on a good wrap here. Well, he won't expect it at all, but unfortunately, Rainy missed it. And they're both looking at here as that could have been disastrous. A kill. If Battlelove got that flick onto Redman, that could have been the round for him.
Be fighting back, right?
All right, and we're gonna see another round going the way of TOTS again. That Redvan supremacy just in the Redvan go kill mentality is showing up again. Rainy does pick up the last kill still in the ace from Redvan, but again, even with a fast flood onto the A side with 3 players very close and a 4th one on the way with the Tejo on blue, they still managed to overcome and take the side going out from CROC.
See TOTS changing it up again, going for the C hit, immediately shutting down Bloodhunter. Their only smokes player is now unfortunately gone to the ground as they're able to take all the C space. You'll see Squid being forced to back up. He does have his showstopper here. Was again forced to just back up even more. Will be taken off by the ISO ultimate. Will he win this fight? He is super disadvantaged with a Cryke just immediately shutting it down. You'll see all 3 members of CROC are already here to help defend it, but TOTS, suspecting this, are just waiting for them to make a mistake. Coming in as Cryke slowly clears everything. He really gets the headshot into the limits. That will be the free C side for them. We'll see Bando trying to pick up whatever they can, but just won't be able to do anything when they're getting smoked off of this. CROC with the 4K. Looks like he wants to go hunting for this 5K as Redman is using his utility to spot out where Battle Gnome is. Only one left, just one more kill from the ace. Huh? Okay, Battle Gnome.
What a shot!
Okay, I see you. Don't want to get
Now,
down
is,
to that fight.
is it gonna be the ace for CROC? Are we gonna have the first ace of the series?
The shield coming out. Amber's looking for info. They're looking for the ace, but no, Amber just ended off with another headshot. That's 2 for 2.
That's number 2 for the counter, baby. Another great round coming from Tool for this. Again, it doesn't matter. Like their macro is so good. They have some. Oh, we're gonna go into a timeout for CROC.
The orb out
Yeah,
of the
sorry.
one way. Hold on.
If
Is
he
the
was
orb
on-
out of
how
the
much
one way, like
damage
right
did he
here?
do to us? Yeah. That's normally like if they throw
Yeah.
that one way and we can't
I
like,
just
get back in.
I
but-
just dashed it to break the crossfire.
no.
I tried flashing through your smoke, but I did too late.
I got active.
I mean, we kind of did that all right. We did that fine, I think, because I
Yeah.
got the spam on the guy main.
Well, and there was 5 of us versus 1. Like, that felt
It
alright.
was 3.
I think there were like
There was
3 or
Oh,
4
there was
there.
3 there?
at least.
Okay.
There was at least 2.
Yeah.
I only saw the Yoru on minimap, but it was smoke.
It was Euro.
Oh, it was
I
Euro and
spammed,
Omen.
I spammed the Omen.
I swear I saw Tejo.
His mollies were there.
Tejo was playing on site,
Yeah.
so they know we
Mm.
want to lean C, but
We have money. They have money. They have
Yeah.
Faisal in 1.
They've raised your.
They're probably gonna try and do something with Yoru, like some aggressive up you. Or I don't know.
Give me a. We send
probably.
today.
Wait, what? We send today?
We send it.
Yeah.
All right, and we're hearing them now. They're sending it A. I just see what this kind of other scrappy fight happens.
Yeah, just fight for this aiming control. It's your bread and butter of this map, and they're just like getting a lot of value out of this. We did listen to TOTS run, but the time it was from bottom.
In the Utah coming out, Redman able to get onto Rebel unscathed and will be able to find Blood Hunter. He's scrapping another fight. Nothing actually going to get Lurk kill on the limit on a B. Rock already down to only 2 members left. Forced to retreat as Tosh just grabbed a completely free A site.
I'm just gonna get this free A side, and it's gonna be a 2v4, and this is gonna be an interesting point for the CROC because their economy isn't doing too great. Do they just call for the save after Redvan in S displays?
Step in this flank. We'll be able to pick up a kill on the CROC who Omega waved. I won't lie. You'll see trying them aggressive Tosh getting aggressive, trying to pick up whatever kills and Amber trying to get the headshot.
Another headshot for Amber.
But we bound him just left by himself in the drop area. Redman's trying to get the stumpy kill with his knives. Fortunately, we'll be able to find it being in Boundham's force. Let's try to save this guy. Run down to the end. We'll be able to pick up the kill into Amber, but he doesn't leave it out. And TOTS look way too clean on these A hits.
And yeah, I mean, another great round that we see coming out from TOTS, just cleaning it up easily, just fighting into the aiming control. Redvan finding them picking an unsuspecting Blonde Hunter who was holding for the swing from the other side. Just clearing up that space 1 kill at a time, and it's just trading 3k after 3k from CROC and Redvan. They're just competing to see who gets the most kills on this game.
Yeah, we tried to bet on that who had the most kills. Well, the CROC last time was super effective, and we're seeing him being super effective here again. TOTS doing another complete A hits, but this time it's only Vice here. Let's see how they respond. Doesn't look like there's any doesn't get the kill on the limits on the lurk. You'll see the rest of TOTS just being able to get onto the site for free after killing Dep. There's just a 3v5 retake here for CROC.
That's an important pick, fighting for the blue door. This shorty coming out from the long distance. Who's gonna come out on top? And it's gonna be Redvan with the shorty with an assist from Dusty. Actually, the other way around. Dusty with the kill. And the last pick from CROC into Heaven. Squid is alone and is gonna be forced to save this one before. But is CROC gonna go hunting?
He's 1 away from the ultimate, so he probably should just go hunt. It doesn't even matter if he dies or not. But instead, it's going to be Amber with another headshot.
And another headshot proving all the doubters wrong.
I mean, it doesn't
I
matter.
changed my prediction. I think I said like like 7% for this. I think I need to up that real quick. I said 8%.
Amber's definitely gonna yell at us.
Now we wait.
So that she just keeps shooting like she did on the second map.
Retreat.
Look at that. CROC is pretty balanced
Now we
team.
wait.
I'm surprised their peel up fits like that. I'm over earlier. But we see another. It's gonna be another 8 fights here coming from both teams. And the usual yields are coming out. We just had this showstopper for a while now. I'm surprised they haven't popped it yet. You see TOTS just go fast rotate. They say, see any opposition? We're just leaving immediately.
I mean, but CROC is slow in the rotation. They're gonna find a free side for themselves. The Steel Garden is invested, but it's gonna find no value. Same with the Bill contract. A lot of ultimates invested from the side of TOTS, but none of them getting any value as they walk to the free side. And the counter Steel Garden comes in with the Dimensional Drift. That gets the first pick onto Amber. As we see the whole team creating Rain. Rainy just counters the Dimensional Drift. Bloodhunter gets a pick on Rainy, turns it into a 3v4. That gets a pick on Craig, 4v2. This might be a round winning from CROC. Battle up just takes the defuse. They have to fight. They get 1, they get 2. Squid cleans up the round, and it turns into a 3-8 match. And what a fast pace. It was so slow, and then all hell broke loose on the seaside.
Yeah, honestly, I'm quite surprised that we didn't see Squid use a showstopper again. They did have to use both the Vice ult and the Yoru ult in that retake to clear out the entirety of the site. I don't know if they'll be able to do it again if they cautiously decide to hit C again.
Yeah, it's similar investment to what TOTS had to do, but again, TOTS didn't get any value from it. A lot of the value was on the side of CROC with this ultimates.
And we see CROC looking to fight A here, and TOTS are having none of it, just sitting here waiting. They have the attack side off here, and we're looking to get aggressive and put the kill into limit as Redman clearing out the rest of the space for Squid. To get aggressive here, as it will fall, not getting a single person.
Just gets a trade onto Redman as they try to walk up to the side. The Armageddon is invested. Spike is in through 3. Spike will go down in a 4v2 retake. And it looks very hard for CROC to do this, but it's now or never. They don't have another option than to go for this. It looks like Bloodhunter is aware of the lurk from Dusty. And Battleup gets the first pick into Cryek. It's a 3v4. Bloodhunter gets another one. It's a 2v2. This is very possible now for CROC to win this. A spot. I don't know when on top as the Shadow Step is going to find Bloodhunter, but Amber is going to manage to get this ult after canceling Bloodhunter. Going to get the second, and it's suddenly turned into a 2v1. Rainy, 1v1, Bloodhunter.
Yeah, but Bloodhunter's so
Paranoia
low.
is gonna come in, taps a spike. They have no clue about the song queue, but spams anyways. Bloodhunter swings the smoke with nothing. His classic sticks, and Rainy wins the round for TOTS, bringing it to a 9-3 half. What a round. That looked so close from CROC to be able to clutch that back.
Yeah, TOTS almost threw it in the end there, but Rainy able to just pull it together and ensure the victory for the 9-3 half. That was way too close, considering how dominant TOTS wasn't going into that round.
Yeah, and you know what else is way too close? The kills between Craig, and Rainy. Once again, from top to bottom, only 2 kills separating them. This is a much more even spread compared to what we've seen before. They're playing very cohesively and they're treating each other very, very well. On the other side, again, we do see Bloodhunter, Squid, and Dep with 1 kill from each other. So both teams seem fairly balanced in the amount of kills that are spread around the team. And it looks like they play in a fairly similar way so far as we prepare for a scrap for the seaside.
Yeah, both teams heavily fighting for the site. You already see the gunfight already coming through. Redman getting super aggressive, already out into their lobby. Being forced to retreat. We'll be able to get a running kill on the Squid. complete utter insanity coming out from both teams. Redman getting another kill, looking to get even more aggressive. We'll eventually wall the Battle Gnome, leaving both teams in a 3v3 here.
That is one of the craziest ways that I've seen a Jet ever come out of alive from just dashing into the... But that does mean that they do find a free A site, and now it's going to be a 3v3 retake round. Now, on the other side for TOTS trying to retake the site.
And you see both Amber and Cry coming out from the flank. Cry only has no more util left and left on 17 HP. So is Battle Gnome.
Battle Gnome.
He's so low. No Utah left from almost either side at this point. Let's see Craig look. Amber going to open this door as Craig tries to get aggressive here, getting the kill on the limit already. We'll see that Dusty finding this first back sights. Will Wolf eventually fall. But Craig getting a running kill onto him. You'll see Battle Gnome's already too late with the missiles. As Craig will get the last kill. Already has 3 points for his ultimate.
That's gonna make it 4. We're dying there at the end. Battle Gnome is already halfway through that Armageddon. 1 round into the half. That's gonna be extremely important. But same goes for Craig. Who's gonna get more value out of their ultimate? We'll see in a couple of rounds when those come online. As we see, CROC team is gonna prep an anti-eco pop in what looks like B main with a very default setup on the side of TOTS. Just grab first of the first round, now they go back for default and just let them come to your crosshairs.
Yeah, and it seems like they're gonna do a contact play, not even a full rush. Well, unfortunately, the Sky Flash on A doesn't get anything due to catching the wall. You'll see Amber trying to jiggle peek this. We'll eventually spot them. Off the smokes down, but eventually it'll be a completely free sight unless Prike runs out. That is pure insanity from Prike, giving up a free Phantom as Amber will fall to his fingers, giving up a Bulldog herself. I mean, trying to get aggressive here as low HP. We'll eventually get the kill. Rocket coming out on top of all these game users. Redmond links with the Outlaw. Only one left from TOTS to clear out all of the space with just an Outlaw. Not, fortunately, that spike is planted exactly for CROC to play off of.
Not only that, but there's a Phantom in play as well for the player in blue. Smoke comes down, the stick comes in, double swing is out. Are they really in time? The salvos are gonna buy more time. Ultimately gonna win this round as Redvan falls to the salvos. What an anti-eco round for the CROC. Once again, getting a thrift in the round after the pistol.
Why do we keep giving Blood Hunter a Phantom?
somehow, if I had a nickel for every time that Blood Hunter has had a Phantom on the anti-eco round after losing pistol, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's crazy that it happened twice.
Bro, they lost both times because of it at this point. You'll see CROC going for another heavy 8 push. Let's see ISO and this guy here looking to fight it. See that flash come out. We'll be on the front one. Blood Hunter already getting out, coming up the kill. As Rainy is left to try to their fighter get outs. Uses the fight, but eventually doesn't want to be able to get one at all.
I'm sure Blood Hunter wins both of those with a Phantom though.
True.
The spray with the Vandal not that great. As Amber just spots that wall from Vice, triggers Sushi on the back, and they're gonna be ready for her. Gonna be a classic against rifles. Oh, the timing on the utility with that is gonna be a fairly easy cleanup for him. And a 4v2 with just classics is looking like another round wrapped up for CROCS.
Dusty trying to get aggressive, get a kill here, but just not be able to get it. Fortunately, Vendor will be able to get a pick before falling with. As the eco round for TOTS just wasn't there for them this time.
And now we're gonna be going into the clear communications round for the side of CROC. As they prepare for the first buy versus buy round.
Now we win.
Tree and then
because if Battle plants and we have Battle more.
Can I get a buy? Can I get a buy of Shorty? Shorty?
Yeah.
Please, thank you.
Break you down. 140 on Jet.
One enemy remaining.
Get straight through the body.
Spike down A.
I think we can fight if we flash it. I thought we were gonna do your flash instead. My bad.
Yeah, we're just gonna calm that I think beforehand.
Yeah. I would just try to go for the peak here. I don't think they're gonna push up. Sorry, I thought you were gonna flash that corner. That's what I meant. I thought you were gonna flash.
Oh, I didn't.
I think we just need to send your flash down there.
Yeah.
I think we're not missing off rip, right?
And that was a clear comms from CROC. Bit of a, I'll be honest, a bit of a bad round to clear comms on because they just got dominated on the A push. You will see that.
Yeah, I mean, it is. When you just get mowed down, there's not a lot of communication happening. But I guess they did use that extra time that they had when they had the players sitting in A main to just debrief a little bit more and just get some sort of pseudo timeout.
You're looking to say that they wanted to do the same thing, but use that Yoru flash instead to take out the space. And he will be able to spot one and hear several. already here to help with the site take. Does have his ultimate to help with the retake. This is the Yoru is coming out, looking to clear out the sites. We'll clear our backside. We'll spot the ones in heaven. We'll eventually start coming up as Cry getting a kill to death. That's her flank wash down his limits, trying to get a kill with his Bucky, and unfortunately won't find one. You'll see that ISO ult coming out, off of the win. And unfortunately, Battle Gnome is the only one left on site, looking to fight a battle from all angles.
Another headshot for Amber.
All damage with that
That's all that
shot.
matters to me, baby.
Match point.
But yeah, I mean, we see an incredible development. It's just the Crike effect. Once he gets rolling, he doesn't stop. And we are coming into match point for the side of TOTS. So just keep fighting for this aiming. Oh, we're in a timeout for CROCS.
We should have Teho and Yoru over here on A. Should send the flash and the stun over here, but then Teho, you just start walking back to C. The rest of us are going to be here. Yoru, you set a TP towards C.
Yeah.
And then once they throw that util, we're going to contact and swing mound together.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm a burn clone to also fake extra numbers.
Sure. I'm down with that.
Cool.
Okay. I mean, I honestly still think that we got this, to be honest. I know it's not good for map 1 right now, but honestly,
hey, I mean, Cloud9, if Cloud9 can pull it off, then we can pull it off too.
Oh yeah, Cloud9's not even a tier 1 team, so all good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We're pretty much on the same level as Cloud9 right now, but
pretty much.
We got that.
Yeah,
I'm like half an Oxley, I think.
I think we got this. I think let's just keep this mental up here. We can get a few more rounds here if it doesn't go our way.
Cutting through. Portal closed. Scatter.
Fixer down. Deficient. Spike planted. Not ready yet.
I have been muted. I am trolling.
Scaling over here.
Anyways, you'll see TOTS in a 2v3 here. As Dusty and Rady trying to retake the site as the two members are clocking the backside. Evan will be able to pick up the kill into Rainy. And I think the Teo ultimate in the 1v3 is a bit of a questionable decision here. Let's be able to get the first kill, but unfortunately will fall to Battle Gnome in the end. As we see CROC get their 6th round here.
That was an incredible amount of investment for CROC to get a lot of value there. I mean, using that Armageddon at the end there might have not be the most efficient thing, but again, Dusty comes back to that, right? He might be a little underrated, but you know, he is dangerous in those situations. So from that 3K in that round, that would have to be an ace clutch for him. But then again, they do have 6 more attempts before this goes to overtime for them to win it out. So let's see, we are going to see a default from both of the teams come up and just gather information to see what's going up in this next round.
Red has to pop and immediately kills Blood Hunter here. You'll see the rest of CROC just having to back off, fearing that Omp has Ike is already here. Looking that's a peak of stairs. Unfortunately, they will spot out that Rennie is jump spotting for them as the rest of CROC just be and Rainy unfortunately think that that's close. We'll be able to get the kill on the Rainy. Crying able to trade him out immediately as the rest of lots of converging onto those B sites, recognizing that this is the only place I can go so far. The rest of CROC are just stalling out for time.
And it's gonna be a 4v3 with a minute left on the clock. CROCs do have a lot of options left, but then again, there's an operator set up on C, there's Vice Utility set up on A, and there's a jump picking CROC on A. This is looking like a very hard map to break into. The information is going to come up, the full rotation is going to come for A, and it's going to be a full scrap for the A side in a 4v3.
Yeah, but CROC's the only one here right now. They're gonna about to clear him. It's saying that timing is so unfortunate. Leave him in a 3v3, and they will be able to get this plant down completely uncontested.
30 seconds left.
Second guess the rotation, and that costs him dearly. A little lapse in judgment. 3 and a very winnable round for CROC.
Remember with the headshot coming through, leaving the 2v3, and unfortunately this Weissel will stop them from engaging a bit too far. Amber wants to run in with his ultimate. Dusty really can get the kill on the Dep in the end. It's just Boundum left. He only has the missiles. Unfortunately, Dusty, horrible timing trying to get the kill. Amber will come up behind. Fortunately, gonna be the last kill for Dusty for this map. TOTS will win map 1, 13-6.
Defenders win.
And what a match from TOTS, displaying why they are to be feared on this map and displaying their confidence on their first pick. Just a 6-13 match to start the series. A lot of great ideas from both teams. I really like the amount of rotations that CROC were having. They were having their right ideas, their right guesses, but just not their right mechanics to close up on those ideas. Definitely loved a lot of what I was seeing from that side. Now the other side, again, they're playing their game plan perfectly. Everybody's just listening to the two soldiers, and everybody just giving them support. Yeah, definitely an interesting, not necessarily clash of ideologies, because I do believe they do play a very similar macro, but definitely a clash of how structured on the micro these teams are. We see a lot of Rainy and a lot of Amber just playing and setting up Redvan and Craig for disadvantages for them to develop into these huge snowballing leads, which I think is fascinating on the way that they're playing this map.
And yeah, they both teams just played just completely fantastically. Honestly, I'm still a bit surprised it wasn't closer. I'm trying to figure that out right now. I don't have any of their the thingies. Oh my god. Hold on, nah. I gotta. You have to show that.
Sorry, hold on.
You
Pause. We need to show something with absolutely no context.
Oh my god.
The lack of context is gonna make this so much better.
Okay, so I don't think anyone was right with the head percentage. No. I'm talking about the Amber headshot. I
Do we have a tracker?
I have the number. He had a 21% headshot rating.
Whoa.
Yeah, show stream. I don't even know what that means. Anyways, map 1 Amber headshot percentage was 21%. Let me put that in chat. 21%. No one had map 1.
Amber does secure the 21% headshot.
8 kills.
I do believe she got to the double digits.
No, she had 8 kills.
Oh, 8 kills. Okay, not that far off. But hey, look, any contribution matters, and it's part of playing as a team.
Don't go for her. Don't go.
Hey, 21% is respectable. It is very respectable headshot percent. Also, what do you want for Amber to kill when Craig and Redvan are just stealing all of the kills?
I don't know, kill more. Or she is playing Clove. Just run at them.
Fair enough.
Not really, though.
But I think with that we are gonna throw it to the break, and we will come back when map 2 is ready for us.
And welcome back. We're about to go into a very exciting map 2 on the Haven. But we got some we got some more gambas coming in from TOTS themselves. Redwood has no hope for Ember. Bro said 7%. I think mine was 17% for game 1, but I was just mostly joking around with just swapping around. I think it was roses.
Yeah, I went. We also did an over under on the. I believe it was 12.5%, and
Yeah,
I
said
put
under.
the over on it. Yeah, I put the over on it, but that's for the whole series. So all 3 of your headshot percentages averaged.
Let's see where we're gonna find the message. I want to pin it. Nope, it's up here. And fucking. Anyways, that last match was pretty exciting. I saw a lot of scrapping fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
There was a lot of fighting for aiming control. But that's the bread and butter of what do you call it? Lotus.
I mean, it's just the bread and butter Valorant.
Well, no, but specifically Lotus is a lot of A main control. Just fighting for that area and just figuring out where everybody else is. Just especially if you can get an operators into the hands of Redvan or your star duelist, and just having holding line on C, you can just like slug it out for A pretty much every round. Very muddy Valorant. The way I like it, just like you get shot, you die. It's an FPS shooter, as a wise man once said.
Wise man bread, Bren.
Wise man bread. Yummy.
Bread, yes, yum. Mix. I believe CROC has a coach listed. I don't think they're here today. Yeah, they're not here today, but they do have one. I think, like if they're listed, I don't know if they actually do anything. You saying bruh for Mix? Please. Hold on, nah, I need context.
Chad,
what?
Chad. Philly is currently winning the American rugby competition.
Okay, no. No. They get this a Super Bowl, but I need context for the down with Taylor Swift
portion. Taylor Swift's partner is Travis Kelce, who used to play for the Chiefs. Oh, is he still playing? I thought he retired. Whatever.
I see.
Yeah, I think he retired, but he's still like involved with the Chiefs and stuff, like, So by association, down with the Chiefs means down with Taylor Swift, I guess.
Down with Taylor Swift. That's crazy. My only chance of convincing Tara to let assistant coaches. How many coaches do you need for an online Valorant league, bro?
Sidram Mix is coaching them a lot.
5.
If that's a reference to what I think it is, that's trolling.
Where's the season 5?
All right. Let's go to map number 2, Haven.
Oh, we're an agent select. I can't hear shit right
now. It looks like more of the same. Except Limit now and the Cypher are very, very different.
I can hear again.
Composition on the side of the attackers, but very similar composition on the side of Haven. And look at that. That's what we were talking about. I was saying Revan on the Yoru, but I guess it is CROC on the Yoru.
CROC on the Yoru? Hold on.
It's gonna be CROC on the Yoru.
Oh, hold on, man. I didn't know he played. Actually, I know he played Yoru. I've seen him play Yoru. I don't know why I'm super surprised at this. I'm surprised that Redvan isn't playing the Yoru.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was gonna be Redvan on the Yoru and then still CROC on the ISO, but it looks like it's gonna be ISO picking up the Yoru here. And the only other change to the composition is going to be for Rain, who's going to be on the breach. Other than that, very similar stuff to what we've seen before. On the side of CROCS, we do have a little bit more of a different composition, with Summer, with the fact that Bloodhunter is not on the controller role anymore. That's going to be moving on to depth. Limit moves off the Duelist into the Sentinel. BattleNub stays put on the Initiator.
Confusing roster role swaps aside on CROC, TOTS might actually struggle on this attack. On this defense side. They have like no info gathering outside of the like Dusty's flash.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of either commit to one side to get the information, or just like we're gonna see right now as Crop starts and the first and second blood fall at the same time. Fighting for the third. BattleNub is in danger. Flashes for himself, but Redvan dashes forward. CROC is gonna get it, and Redvan finally gets that whole sequence down. As Rainy trades in mid, and is only Deb. Deb is the last man remaining.
Screw the rest of this round. Deb, you can do whatever you want. How would Redvan alive there?
A cloud burst and a lot of dreams, but Deb is gonna try and get alive out of this one. It's not. And we start with a 0% headshot so far for Ember the Ant.
I don't know Redvan. Redvan just dashed forward. No cloudburst, no nothing. He just dashes forward while dying. Doesn't die and then proceeds to kill Battle Gnome anyways.
I called that home streams and a dash.
Like, huh? What is happening?
Look, man. It's just random stuff. Yeah, can we click through the TOTS players really quick to see if we have a Phantom in any of their hands?
See, share. Hey. Watch a CROC. Damn. You'll see Dusty with the Bulldog here on CE site. He's already alone. I'm unfortunately have to deal with that. I didn't know that there's a Vice Wall here. Yeah, not even looking to come out yet.
Those Razor Vines is gonna slow down the progress a lot.
And force them to rotate away. I don't want to deal with any of this Vice util here. Looks like they're gonna go all the way to A. I think that's just completely skip B. This might be disastrous for TOTS. There's so many over here on the C and B area.
With the smokes invested and everything ready, Edvin might have a line here. He saves one smoke for this. Panta's gonna come down. There's gonna be a 5v5 retake.
Ooh, but they already used their stun and they weren't even ready to flood out. I see TOTS being able to come out of the site completely uncontested. We will see. Is that Astra? Astra look from CROC to go for a heavy late flank. As the rest of TOTS are coming out of the site, almost completely uncontested. No need to stop them. Leafy Sheriff is managing to stop so many of them. We'll see that TOTS are getting aggressive, making sure to clear out all these spaces. As Amber is trying to desperately use the spike. Will be forced off of the spike. Try to kill the rest of them on site. But there's so little time left in this bomb as Death will secure the round.
And once again, CROC win the second round after losing the first. No Phantom necessary. But they still managed to come out ahead in this round. And again, is that lack of information. They are not able to just make this quick rotations on the fly. Whenever they were almost on site when the Razor Vine stopped, halted all of their momentum, they were forced to rotate out. But of course, without any sort of deep info, TOTS have no way of knowing that this is going on. On TOTS' mind, they're just waiting for the Razor Vine to come down to pop. We see that have a huge effect on their round.
Yeah, CROC looking to do a really slow default here. We'll spot out the Yoru in A shorts. Didn't exactly see who it was though. Just know that there's one person there. It's the rest of CROC. This mid space. Is unfortunately Amber is just out in the open. That's right. He's trying to get the return kill, but unfortunately they're completing everything. And we see the low elo players of TOTS just completely crumbling, leaving only Craig and Redman left.
Francis is not able to hold his ground, and neither is the Bucking or any of the other guns. Amber gets a headshot dealt to her, but she still hasn't landed any of her own. As we see the flash from BattleNub just try and scare Crike away. Pretty big. Wallbang headshot from Crike to BattleNub to cover that rifle. The flash is huge. Also gonna exojnx, the rifle is now in hand, and this is looking very dangerous for the side of TOTS. There's 2 rifles in hand, recon dart used from Bloodhunter. Alright, and Red Runner's no slouches, and they shoot Bloodhunter rifle in their hands now. Alright, gets one. Limit gets a trade. Red Run gets traded by Bloodhunter, and that's gonna be 2 players surviving on the side of CROC.
This
And man, that was expensive for both sides.
This round right here exemplifies what I was talking about earlier, how Haven is a map where you can exploit low elo players really easily. They just picked all 3 of them off one by one, and
I think we actually have to just keep going against these suckers.
Yeah, I think we should play pro default.
I'm gonna just keep camming this. I'm gonna keep camming this. They might go for a B aggro yet this time.
They might aggro again, guys.
They could go into a quick flank, so care.
1C.
They like backed off to here.
Careful window. Could be walked up.
We have a camp. They camp.
I'm gonna take some garage control with my drone. Oh,
They flash garage. They have a flash in garage.
Yeah. Do you see anyone?
Clove right. Clove right. Clove on right side.
I'm holding left side.
Yeah, drone garage just for some space. There's some info here.
One on left, one on right.
One garage window. Nice.
You guys want to take a knife?
Let's take it.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
They could walk up along. They could have walked up along.
Is
he right or left? He dash left, dash left, dash left.
They're gonna be on our flank fast. I'm gonna do it first, okay?
Careful, we haven't cleared forward, guys.
Backside, backside, backside.
Spike down A.
Okay, Chaz.
Nice.
You're so back, right?
Hey.
Playing off.
Hard to go.
Can you pass your trip? I don't think so, right?
No.
I'm gonna pop ult, actually. I'm gonna pop ult, guys.
Divide it.
Oh,
All 3 CD bottom, all 3 bottom. Walk down, shoot.
120 on breach, 120 on breach.
Fuck.
Enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Was left side of site.
Shock dart.
Nice!
Good shit!
Nice.
Let's fucking go, Bloodhunter. Let's fucking go. Good job, guys. We're so much better than this team.
Keep it
Let's go.
going.
Let's fucking win this shit. Let's go.
Alright, we have good money too.
Nice, yeah.
shit talking aside, CROC's comms to this game seem a lot better than what they were last game.
Yeah, you definitely see the morale picking back up. Now that they're a couple rounds up, they're getting that momentum, they're getting that mood up, and you can hear it in their voice. They're fired up. They want to win this match at all costs.
Yeah, and it's a kind of almost a desperation to try to win this. You'll see a heavy default coming out, getting that camera set up in mid and using that dart to try to clear out whoever is in garage. I don't think it sees anyone that would be in window though. That's the rest of them are scaling into a C split here. Is he the only one here in garage? Unfortunately, Rainy just isn't able to get the kill, but doesn't get
Oh my god!
Until immediately. Unfortunately, just gets shot down through the smoke. Surprisingly enough, Mike looking to get a gun here. Raven is almost having a timing, but unfortunately, wasn't expecting Deb to still be out grass. Let's see a 2v3 out here for TOTS. But CROC are in pretty bad positions. They're super separated. If Amber expects them here, limitedly whiffing, but it doesn't matter in the end. The rest of CROC are going to slowly just start to regroup. Mike only has a Bucky on him.
Time to jump.
We'll try to pick up this Vandal here and get whoever we can. Just opt to save it. Looking to probably gonna go grass, get a flank kill. Or he's just
point exercise is his only choice, but he already does have ult. So is it really worth giving the ult props to the enemy team? Looks like he's gonna go hunting, trying to hurt their economy, but they're fairly wealthy. It's not really gonna make a dent, and no action is gonna happen at the end of this round. It's gonna come back into the next round 4-1, and yeah, it looks like CROC getting early advantage into this game. Now they're showing up way better than they were before. Unlike in Lotus, there's not enough stall potential for TOTS to just rotate quickly with their side hit comps and flood it. So they're having to play a retake, but most of their members are falling apart before they get to their retake phase.
yeah, and it seems like CROC have identified exactly who and where the issue is. going for another one of their defaults, trying to clear out this garage space as marginally Squeezy just barely missed those knives on the Amber's head. We'll see the rest of CROCS slowly clearing out this garage space, finding out where all the util is. I'm gonna try to shock guard it. Or not, there's just gonna leave. Opting to try to go for an A push here. You'll see rest of them just this round slow down. Yeah.
Yep, but this is gonna be the Blaze Storm against the Operator and a Jet versus Jet for the first blood of the round. Be the first shot coming in from Redvan. Flashing away. First blood drawn. But the team is trying to move into B.
And unfortunately, the utils here. Oh, but they will be able to get the spikes on before he's able to pop them. We'll see that Yoru ult's coming in, trying to clear out all of this mid space, trying to spot where everyone is. And Jesse will be able to get a kill on the Blood Hunter. That is a very vital kill for this round. Boss here in a 5v3 retake. Unfortunately, Jesse it's a bit too early. But ready to kill with the Aftershock and really getting another on the depth. Battlegnome by himself wasn't getting hit by that ult. But unfortunately, will get completely cleared out by Rainy. We'll be able to take a 2 kills before dying though. Doing some very good economy damage on the TOTS.
Amber gets 200 round, gets the first one, gets the last one, cleans it up for TOTS, and breaks another round into their side of the scoreboard. Now this is exactly what we saw in Lotus. Just get the op into Redvan's hands, so you can 3-stack one side of the map and leave Redvan to his devices. You know he's good for at least 1, if not 2, and coming out of his life. A lot of value being gained from the op, not only necessarily because it's an op, but all that that fear that you can strike with that operator. Now that it's been shown, CROC is gonna be a lot more careful into dry peeking through his ankles.
But it seems like they're expecting the op to be here again, looking to take the space, using that recall star. Just go into A main freely, as the rest of TOTS are looking to just give this up, not even looking to defend the site. Everyone is here to help defend. We'll see the smokes come out as the rest of CROC are just untapped and up into the site. Finally see them come out. Unfortunately, Greg gets all his shots and left at 24 HP. And the Redvan will make that op shot as well. No damage to the CROC at all, as they're able to slowly get the spike on the site and get a free plant. We'll see the Vital coming out and help with this site cake. As Redvan comes out with the classic entering with classic only. As Amber is coming out with him, able to get these as these kills get traded here on the site. 3v3. Unfortunately, this bomb is not in a good position for CROC. The rest of the class just trying to get these crossfires, but Dusty unfortunately will fall to the stun combo.
That is such a deadly combination, and this turns into a 2v2, but the spike is down on site. Spike is very, very low. That is not gonna deter everybody else. The Battlegnome is hurt, and so is Amber. Only Dep is full HP. We've seen how deadly Dep can be. The Shorty inside of the smoke. Danger from Crike. Spike is picked up. Crike should have seen that.
Amber.
The rest comes out. Crike gets a pick, and they just need to delay it for 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. He sticks the spike. There's the trade. Spanic and Crike gets the pick and gets another round at the board for TOTS. 4-3, and we're going back even into this half. And what a round, very scrappy, a lot of investment, and a lot of heartbreak, but the operator is retrieved. Very, very important. And we are gonna go into another CROC timeout.
BYB fam, going to Astro to do them Astro Guardian things I do.
Never mind, production is trolling.
No, you were trolling, guys.
See, and then I am the one that looks bad, which is the worst part about it.
Bro can't read. Anyways. Using another default here. Use that Cypher Cage to try to fake out. He's short. We already see Redvan already pushed up, getting some much needed info for the rest of the team. We'll see Randy take some chip damage from this garage push. As the rest of CROC are just looking to take this seaside base very, very quickly here. Unfortunately, those spikes are gonna stop them. We'll see Jet jump on top of the site. Completely Unfortunately, both get taken down, but TOTS are already here, falling out the site, and Dep has a super late lurk and might not even be here in time. You see CROC getting a good kill, as that lurk does fall out in the end. Only one person left, and CROC will seal it out. A very, very well-timed flood coming out from TOTS to prevent the complete site take with CROC.
And well, look at that. CROC getting another 3K, closing out their round for TOTS, evening out this half. And just a lot of scrapping with that Astro Divide onto the site. Just kills up, down everywhere. Redvan somehow whiffing half a mag on Dusty, but Dusty finally getting... sorry, not Dusty, on...
Squeezy. Squeezy whipped on Dusty.
It was a whole sequence, which is not usually what we see, but it is refreshing to see that they are human as Redvan gets a pick.
Headshot?
And maybe he's not really human. He gets the second one for good measure. Might be getting a third. He gets a third as Bloodhunter goes into the open with the drone open. That's 3 for Redvan already in the half. Dusty gets a fourth and just only limit alone outside of garage. He spins between 4 players. All 5 of them. Redvan gets his fourth kill to close out the round and bring TOTS up to 5.
I can see
what a round from Redvan.
What a meltdown of a team communication. And CROC, with that, we'll go to their timeout.
Oh, but we died 4 seconds into that round. Like, we're not... We might not be hitting anything fast, but we're also not...
We're not using
depriving them of angles.
We know they have an op, and we're just carelessly walking.
I didn't think the op would walk down though. That's kind of.
I mean, you know, they were doing dumb shit. Like they're pretty.
I love that play with the op. I can't lie. I do that all the time if I have an op.
I mean, it's a squeezy play, so like, clearly they're gonna do it if they're dumb, right?
For sure, yeah.
I'm kidding.
What the hell, blood? What the hell, little bro?
Good timeout, guys. Good shit.
Okay. Look, I called this timeout mainly so we could chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree. We are slipping momentum right now. I agree.
We are okay. We are chilling. I think I want to go A. I'm going to send that dart towards long, but then we need to walk up short.
Wait, I'm down to cage, and yeah, just walk short.
I have ult in 1.
Right, cool. We're going to have buy this round. We're going to make sure we can buy for next.
Okay. We're safe.
And that was a interesting timeout. Probably a good time to do
very early for a mental timeout. Considering how close this game is, it seems like they're not able to shake what happened in the last match from their heads. Losing 4 in a row on the previous scoreline is putting a lot of pressure onto the CROCS. It's gonna get even worse as they walk straight into Redvan and his operator. Shit, fuck through.
Unfortunately, Bloodhunter stuck on the other side. Their much needed initiator. Oh, CROC almost messed up that jump peak. And unfortunately,
Redvan misses.
And it will immediately go down to watching short. They have to know he's on top of this box here. And as the CROC just called here, he'll the star directly on top of him. He does have the knives here. But unfortunately, he will get the kill on the limit. And unfortunately, he immediately falls to Squeezy. CROC and Rainy are the only ones here on site. This CROC are just chilling, willing to cut noise and retreat, leaving Bloodhunter to here in the main space.
Look at Dusty. He's gonna immediately find all the forces gonna trigger the rotations. Bloodhunter inserted as well as Dusty. And which one of them is gonna get a pick first? Is gonna be called with initiator utility out. CROC gets a pick. He's gonna see nobody else and immediately call the rotation for his team. Or not. They're coming in through garage. Dusty has spotted nobody.
30 seconds left.
B is gonna start prompting the rotations.
They're gonna take so much space. But unfortunately, that's such a well-timed flash. They know that they're in garage now. We'll see rotates coming through, and Dusty will hear everything here. Unfortunately, they're not looking anywhere near where he's supposed to be. That spikes will come through, preventing him from being able to peek this as he forces to aim still. I think know exactly where both players are. Unfortunately, Dusty will whip on the person, but try it. We'll seal it out. That was almost a disastrous round for TOTS.
It was, but thankfully Dusty doing his part and CROC always good for his. Unfortunate timing on Bloodhunter trying to get that recon drone out while alone inserted. And man, What a round. Everything going up and down. CROC are doing a lot of things right. That is a lot of good damage. I do believe they do have enough money to buy this round. And this could be the difference between going 6-6 or going to 8-4 half. These two next rounds are going to be crucial for the mental going into the next half of CROC especially.
Yeah. Especially with...
Looks like they're setting up for a mid control fight.
Yeah, looking to get this garage and mid space. They've been doing it almost every round. This round they've been the most successful as Imber fortunately already dies super early into the round as we see the breach on being prepped here for CROC. Oh, that's the breach ultimate. I am blind apparently as CROC will take this B site completely for free. TOTS often just give it up. They will hear that up jats. They will suspect that the jet is up there. Hopefully they feel to clear the time. We have a really late lurk from Limits. Able to kill Redman through the smoke. As the rest of CROC is able to get these kills and trading out one by one. Only Dusty alive here in mid space, but unfortunately they killing out everything and will be able to spot him. Actually he's getting spotted by that Cypher Cam. 1v4 and just complete. His position is completely known. He just has to play out of his mind. Unfortunately, today is not his day.
Water shot from Squeeze to close out the round, bring it to a 5-6, and they grab that operator. I know for a fact that TOTS is still gonna have money, especially for the Reverend operator that has saved them a lot into this game. And it looks like this one is gonna be the decisive. Is gonna go even into the half or not. Again, CROC and Redvan just hold on to be now, anchoring down the A side, and the rest of the team covering the rest. It's like a fairly strong split, but a lot of utility invested towards the A side of the map. It looks like it's a retake towards C setup. But it looks like it's the right guess. There's 4 players walking upwards. And Redvan once again misses his first shot.
But Brian gets so close. Unfortunately, won't be able to get away. But that will give Limits the free ults to know exactly where all of TOTS are. How did Squeezy get here? He's just running up at the C site.
He is so deep in with the information from the near depth. He's just going to hold this up line into CT, which is going to be a free pick for anybody that dares to take the long rotation. It's one of those rare cases where the short rotation is actually the safest one. But they, of course, are going to be none the wiser towards that as Redvan is about to approach into the operator line. And there it is. Redvan is picked out of the line.
Coming out, running that off, but it doesn't matter. We get the blade storm already activated. Rainy by himself, and now Squeezing knows where they are. We'll be able to get the kill in the end. But it's going to be a really hard retake here. An astral divide preventing him from being able to freely come out of the space as he wants to.
But look at that. With no smokes and no way to conceal his position, he's a sitting duck for this long plant. They're just going to be playing for this. Just using.
Yeah, there's almost no chance. There's no chance he gets this.
The spray is accurate, and that's gonna be Rainy down, bringing this to a 6-6 half. Going into the switching sides.
Yeah, but that was TOTS' defense half. I'd argue that their comp is way better on attack than they are defense. We're gonna see how they play it here.
Yeah, I mean, the power of the Astra is not to be underestimated on the defense, though. I see a lot of merit for the Cypher Astra to just hold and anchor down these lines.
I'm gonna Cypher dip this guy. He put that trip wrong. You can make it so you can't break it from. You can make that an unbreakable trip. That's a breakable trip.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Is he gonna walk out of double doors in mid and die? That is already more value than your unbreakable trip. Exactly.
Nah, fuck you. I got a lot of kills and carried us that one Haven game. I don't want to hear that shit. Anyways, you'll see TOTS going for a heavy C push. Already about to. You will use that abstract to clear out the trip as Redman is already on the backside. Will fall to Limits. You'll use that H coming out, already clearing it out. As Limit gets an incidental headshot with the Rainy as he's trying to just spam the smoke.
They just walk into the blender for a flawless first round for CROC. The first pistol round that they win, but now is the curse gonna be reversed, and are they gonna lose the anti-eco?
Hey,
that is the real question.
It's 3 for 3 on anti-eco wins. So let's see. See if TOTS can keep up the streak.
Surely there's a work, right?
Surely. I see the outlaw coming out from CROC as the rest of TOTS are taking this mid space hell fast.
Yeah, the outlaw is gonna be solitary sitting in A main, just holding that space, but the rest of the team, it's exactly where TOTS is heading. Gonna be spammed by the trip. Redman gets a trade through the smoke. A lot of attacks by that Silva drone for Def to sit in this one. He's not gonna get decayed by that, but he's gonna catch Rainy on the back. The patience, the trigger discipline. Is he gonna be good for 1? He's gonna be good for 1 and for 2, and that's the spike on top of that. I don't know, picks up the last play in mid, and no Rifty on the second round for half now. As CROC starts to put a sizable lead, going 8-6.
They broke the streak. They wrecked the anti-eco streak. So I don't know if that's a sign, but TOTS are just falling apart a bit here. Not expecting them to play as diligent as they should, as they are. Really. See, TOTS looking to go for just a classic A push. All 5 members here looking to push into the sites. The rest of CROC are just not here, playing a full A retake, which is highly unusual.
Again, the longer they think, the more time CROC has to set up here. They need to be hasty and take advantage of this free side while it is free, because it looks like now almost all the players are past the half line of the map. Looks like Blood Hunter and Dep call the bluff. They're looking back towards mid. Sapphire is rotating late, but it's just a game of patience. Who's gonna commit first? Who's gonna draw the first blood? And who's gonna take control over the side? Smokes come down, the execute comes in. River does the smoke. No kills just yet.
You see Breach getting his util ready as the rest of CROC are already preparing all their lineups and utils heavily. You'll see the outlaw shots unfortunately misses. Craig, you'll be able to get a kill immediately. 100 to the site. 2? Holy, what a disastrous round for TOTS. CROC just have a beautiful flood onto the sites, winning their bonus round.
He is so calm bottleneck that he has time to turn around and hunt for the Vandal in a sea of Bulldogs, and then turn around to see Squeezy get in the last kill with a ghost into the long side. As they're just debating who's gonna get this orb, who's gonna grab that last ultimate orb of the round, as they go into a 9-6 advantage, converting their bonus. Now this game looks like it's falling out of the TOTS slip, but is it too late to bring this back?
I mean, I don't think so, and we'll definitely see if they think it in these clear calm rounds.
Can you give me
I'll drop you a bulldog.
right here?
Gotcha.
Crack, I'll drop you a gun.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. On it now.
Okay.
I have all three.
Orange going crusade? We can just run it back, honestly. Smokes?
Smokes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked up.
They're playing retake again. Someone break stairs this time. I got it.
Spike planted.
Someone play for blind.
There's a wall up.
There's too many of us. Hell.
You got heaven.
We're tucked into hell. Drop. Yeah. We need someone default Amber.
Yeah. We need someone like playing here.
Yeah.
Okay, I can play there.
We got a Jets crushing us from heaven too.
That's yeah. It's because we have no one holding the heaven smoke.
I think TOTS just refining how they're going to play the post plan on A. Seems like the communication isn't exactly falling through as they want.
They sound steady, they sound solid, but it's more like a lack of... It's not. I don't think it's more of a lack of communication in the mid round as much as it is a lack of preparedness in the pre-round. They're not setting up properly. They don't have those roles very well defined, but they are looking to get that sorted out. Hopefully not First too late, and now we're still Squeezy do the same thing. Red Van Vass just holding that A main. Defensive setup, but you wouldn't be able to tell if we had swapped sides already. Seeing how it's just the Jet, the lonely Jet, holding the operator in long, waiting for them to come back.
Who's next?
I see that Yoru ult coming out, clearing out all this main space, knowing that there's an op, and unfortunately Squeezy misses. Right here to try to take out the op on a timing. Unfortunately, won't be able to grab anyone. He's a rest of TOTS able to get the site for free as CROC prepares for the retake. And as I see, the retake protocol has been very, very efficient. But we do have a flank this time from Dusty. See if it works out for them. Oh, it was stun from Rady coming out and helping to take that Dusty. Dusty getting a third kill as Redmond clears it out. It's great post play from TOTS coming out there.
Not only that, they're taking the operator away from the hands of CROC and giving it back to Redvan. We're gonna see the attack operator, and unlike certain compositions, they do have right to still enter for them. So it is not a necessity that we might see Redvan having to push with the operator into site to make space for his team. This is a benefit of picking the Yoru over the ISO. So that is a very important thing that as the outcome of this round.
We're gonna see TOTS try to do it again. We'll stun the off angle. We'll see that Squeezy is still here. They don't have a Yoru ult to clear it out this time. Unfortunately, we'll just have it affected with their own eyes. Unfortunately, Squeezy misses their first shot. We'll activate the dash and try to get for another, but just misses yet again. We'll see this time that Battle Gnome and Squeezy are opting to just double up on the site and trying to hold for the site instead of playing for retake. And I don't think that flash went where they wanted it to. You'll see TOTS are slowing down their round, cutting all noise, waiting for this peek as Squeezy is holding the short space. He knows better. We'll use that phone. Unfortunately, Red entries on the site will miss the first shot and is just getting caught into that start. Unfortunately, Blood Hunter with a great flood on the site picked up 2. Training by himself on default. Will be able to pick up the first kill and pick up the second, leaving him to 1v1. Oh, no! He's not expecting the limit to already be out on site. Tragedy strikes TOTS yet again.
That is an extremely unlucky position for them to the end.
It seems like TOTS is like not expecting CROCS to just have such a good A-hold. You'll see that they are going to swap it up. Go for another C hits. Try to see if they can get rid of things up. You'll see that the op is here on C. They are going to walk right into it. Fortunately, that clone is going to get right in the way.
That's a fall for it, but Redvan is picking up, misses the dash.
Oh my god, that almost ended in disaster.
Dusty does have something in mid.
Yeah.
And look at that, now everybody's gonna freeze. Everybody's gonna come back. Nobody wants to push that unless...
What? Whoa. It doesn't matter, as Strike goes on the site and goes through, leaving them in the...
Rainy gets the third.
3v1.
Okay.
It's just limits. Nothing trying to get into on the sites. Unfortunately, CROC is going to help prevent them in every way. I'll try to go through the garage, but it's just every portion is covered by util. It'd be impossible to get on the site now.
And man, what an unlucky position from Amber. Just great intuition for Squeezy. Fast limit gets the first pick into CROC. Starts making this comeback right, but Rainy just closes it up and says, "Not on my watch, my friend." Closes up the round and it turns it into an 11-8 for TOTS. Now they're starting to swap rounds back and forth. TOTS needs to chain rounds together if they want to win this match. The
yeah, that was
fairly even on both sides. It looks like they're both going to be on a full buy.
Yeah, that was a very much needed round for TOTS. Try to get that momentum going. Might be hard to do so though. Seems like CROCS wants to do a heavy mid push here. You see that Jet does have the Blade Storm. And like she wants to try to do something here as TOTS are gonna beat them right in the middle. As Squeezy walks down, unfortunately, the app didn't know exactly where he is, but the app will have the cover fire. It will fall to CROC, unfortunately. Leaving both teams on a 4v4, as the rest of TOTS are just walking up shorts. Unfortunately, Squeezy is hearing all of this, but only has a shorty left. Which plays perfectly right into the Vice ult, but unfortunately, a shorty is still a shorty. You'll see the rest of TOTS getting ready for this post plant. CROC already in a good position to watch this flank, knowing that the ball was stripped. And it will unfortunately get the kill on the Blood Hunter. You'll see Bandom using that ultimate as CROC just got his ultimate, stopping them from coming down to the site and raining on an off angle, stopping them as CROC and Rainy are just holding down the fort. On a level 26 HP with that Legion shield coming up. But unfortunately, I still believe he dies to one Vandal shot.
Yes, he does. Actually, no, he doesn't. Sorry, he's going to be 2 shots, but he gets stunned. It doesn't matter because Redman just hits both of them anyways. And what a round by Rainy, getting 2 kills, getting 2 more assists, and just overall setting up a lot of the success for his team. But it looks like they might be bringing it back. It's going to be 11-9. They finally managed to chain 2 rounds together, and this is going to be a crucial round. The economy is very, very low for CROCS. If they manage by a miracle... Oh, we're going into a timeout.
I don't know, we got one. Did you have time to get out?
No, I didn't. No, I got sprayed instantly because I got flashed.
Just to let you know,
sorry, I just want to talk. Our A retake there was atrocious. We need to be more, like, we have to be talking about what util is stopping us. Exactly, in sync.
You guys saying I have util, and then throwing it doesn't really help. We have to on 3 or on 5 at this certain time. We have to use all the util we're using is great. We have to use it all at once. That's what really stops them and gets us out. And you also have to, like, right there, you said I have breach ult, I have breach ult. That doesn't mean send it. Wait for your teammates to say what they say, because all I had to say was there's razor vines and I can't do anything off your ult.
Just to let you know, so he does it every round. He sits here and he does line us with the razor vines. It lands there and there every time.
Okay. This time I can wait for, like, we can still retake the A and I can just wait for them to plant and ult them.
Yeah, I don't think flanking can work here just because the Vice wall is so good at stopping the flank. And
I can updraft over.
Keep up.
It seems like they're trying to prepare for all this Vice util, even if it isn't doing much. It seems to be affecting them a lot. You'll see TOTS going for another C hit here. We'll use a lot of their util trying to get to this initial space. Unfortunately, the Emperor's a bit too far ahead. And unfortunately, well, they use the ultimate. Won't get revived for that. It's a 3v5.
Spike planted.
5v2 for TOTS. That's because he's look, the overlays are wrong. Amber's a lot. You'll see Blood Hunter by himself, hoping to try to get
Amber
one.
did get picked.
Amber did get picked again, but like, whatever. Blood Hunter is forced to save as he has that full push from TOTS just dominated on the C side, honestly.
And we see that Redvan and CROC are just hunting for this kill. It looks like Redvan might make contact soon. Blood Hunter is just going to be hiding in a corner. Is he going to be able to avoid very narrow death? Oh, the whole team is pinching on him. Have clear long. It looks like Dusty's actually going to be the one to make contact, if anybody.
Oh, but he decides to go
Switches
long.
corner, stays hitting a bit longer. CROC with a shorty and does not do enough damage to close it out.
Oh, he was so close for CROC to be able to get that, but the shorty shots just outlined him.
Yes.
But even then, losing that armor might be enough damage to make him rebuy the armor and not drop a teammate. So would be a lot of info there. Useful for the side of Tool for this on how to play this round.
Let's go kill them.
And you will see TOTS going for, looks like just a heavy mid default. Trying to get this garage and grass space. You see Redmond already pushing up mid. I hate that, Terry. I hate you. You ever see that? You had the clone on the site. No one's falling for that or shooting it. Come on, Battle. There you go, Battle. Don't shoot the clone. Leaving Amber insert into this grass space, with the rest of them slowly clear the rest of the mid. You will see that Squeezy is already pushed up here. We'll hear the wall.
CROC is so ready for this fight.
Oh, He avoided the wall, but
Gonna make contact onto Red Van first.
No, the wall. It's a travesty. Devin able to get a lurk kill into Amber too, who was just too unaware. 3v5 for TOTS here. They have to make up the kills somehow. Looks like they're gonna group up the garage, try to do what they can here. Like they're just trying to contact up here, relying on the fact that CROC won't want to willingly give up their own player advantage. Unfortunately, they're not expecting Dep to be in this corner. Oh, but Dep's Dep's getting greedy. Look at the peak here in a second, but unfortunately the timing is not in their favor. We'll get stunned and eventually get taken care of, but the damage is already done. 2v4 for TOTS here. Punisher still has his ultimate for this post plants. He's looking to use it right here. Force them off. Only 8 seconds left. Not enough time for them to be able to plant this spike. He's able to get a kill, but it's a bit too late. No time for TOTS to be able to plant. That'll be match point for CROC earned as Rainy is trying to get whatever kills he can. But they're just gonna run away.
Match point.
Doesn't get a kill, but they do have enough money to buy again. On the other hand, CROC, some of their players are fairly low in the economy. A lot of the players that died may not be able to be here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, guys, we're going into a P10. Classic Underpeel. But
so I do think that's a tech pause. It seems for Blood Hunter on the side of CROCS.
It seems like TOTS are just getting kicked early on. Unfortunately, like that round, they just tried to play slow, but just weren't aware of all the weaknesses, from Dusty's wall to being slightly too wrong, to Amber unfortunately not being aware of the timing that can happen in Garage.
Yeah, they early just picks. Great timing on the pick for the lurk, and just Brad's Redvan out of the picture, and they've CROC to do all the heavy lifting with the rest of the team, but unfortunately there's Rainy and Dusty, the ones that are left at the end. Just not enough for them to overcome a 4v2. As we come into this round 23, which could end it all, going to map 3, or continue to hope for overtime.
And it seems like TOTS are going for the good old bread and butter A hit. Fortunately, they weren't expecting the Cypher chips to be here. We'll only get value with one of them, as the rest of the chips are already found and dealt with. The camera is going to be deadly for the retake, though. Fortunately, still there as the Cypher wall comes out. They know exactly where everyone is, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Good flash from Craig to try to get pressure. The engagement. Unfortunately, he hooked the TP. As the rest of CROC are just coming out of the site, the 2v4. And unfortunately, the ultimates are not on TOTS' side. As the rest of CROC are each holding this defuse, leading them to win out Haven 13-10.
Defenders win.
That is going to be a great map too. After an early crash shot by around round 8, they managed to keep the mental up and just bring it back to a 13-10. And what a map win on the side of CROCS. Very, very well played.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by the results. It seems like CROC on their attack half just like managed to figure out, hey, if we hit C in mid, like C or mid sites, or even B, you can just abuse their low elo players. But their retakes on CROC's retakes on A, they were so good. I honestly, I haven't seen any teams be as coordinated as they are on their retakes on the A.
They were getting so much value on those retakes, and they were getting a lot of presence. Even into the C retakes as well, they were just able to just get those sides back swiftly and very, very strongly. I think the difference is that a lot of the players on the side of the CROCS were actually, recognizing when they couldn't hold back the side and just falling back and making sure they had that player advantage, play those 5v5s, play those 4v4 retakes, make sure they had their full utility. Whereas when on the side of the two old boomers were struggling a little bit to recognize when they were able to fall back instead of anchoring the site, and that did cause a lot of issues. But with that being said, we are gonna be on a short break, and we're gonna send it.
Earl.
I was gonna say send it to the desk, but I guess we are on the desk.
We are the desk.
We're gonna send it to a
break.
break, and then we'll be back with map 3.
Get us out of here. Welcome back to our third map of the Kickoff Grand Finals. Got an exciting match, a map that neither team has played yet on stream. That Pearl. See what? I expect to see the Yoru again from TOTS.
Oh, for sure, the Euro is coming back out.
But the map.
Wait, is it not? Is it
wrong?
not?
Is
Pearl?
it not Pearl? Have I been lied to?
Is Amber trolling?
Is Amber trolling?
Bro's not
again?
only throwing my pick'ems for the headshot percent, but also the pick bans.
Bro is trolling the. Not this
yes,
time.
he has
I mean,
been.
he has been, but not. That wasn't the issue this time. Hold on. Where's match info? Oh no, they're trolling pick bans. Come on. Anyways, regardless, I want to see the ISO again. I want to be really.
Oh, me too. I'm excited about this one.
I want to see the Cryonic ISO, regardless of if we're playing Pearl or not. Which we might not. Who knows?
Surely they go for the Euro ISO if they play Pearl. But if they're not, then I believe that the I do believe that the ban would be. Hold on, I'm checking. Sorry, we're checking. Amber put that on the wrong side. Okay, so they are going to start. Okay, TOTS. So we are going to be playing on Pearl, but it is with TOTS starting on the defensive side. Okay,
TOTS on defense.
So we didn't troll too hard.
Cool. We're still playing Pearl. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the teams come out with. You see that CROCS are not afraid to deal with a new agent Teo, and Teo's been pretty dominant on Pearl in the VCT so far. So see him here in Underpeel.
Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting pick no matter what agents we see. I think it's gonna be a banger. It had a very, very, very close map too. And I know it's not the same style of maps. We may see a lot of new things from both of these teams, but still, that does not make it any less exciting.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to what wacky compositions we're gonna get from the side of TOTS. Surely we get something like Euro ISO.
My prediction is through ISO, maybe Harvey. They would pull out the single KO. Yoru ISO KO Vice Clove.
Checks out. I can see that happening.
The only questionable one really is a.
I could see them just bringing the Tejo back.
I predict the Teo. He's so good on the map.
Yeah, I mean that's a very possible one. I can see that one being very possible pick for them. But on the other side, what do you think is a possibility for them for the CROCS? What do you see as their potential map picks for this? Sorry, agent picks for this map.
Probably just the standard double initiator comp that we've been seeing. So, what was it? Tejo KO. AJ, not good. No, it's Vice.
No, I think they play the Vice instead of the KJ.
Yeah, it's Vice. Vice, Astra, ISO. That's my not ISO. Yoru. That's my guess. The team that sends basically. That's my guess.
I can see that happening.
Although I'll say it probably Jet over Yoru. But
there's a very strong chance of the lead towards Jet. I think there's a good chance that we both see Yoru Jet on the side of odds as well. It is, maybe just very similar composition to what they played in Haven, but of course a very different playstyle because the map allows for that. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever team compositions I get sent with.
Well, let's see. The over-under was 12.5%, right, for Amber?
Yes, I think currently we are at over that. It is 22 plus 7, that's 29. Divided by 2 is about 14. 14.5. So yeah, I think we are over on the hedge percent right now.
So I think if she gets anything, if she gets
anything
under,
less than a 10%, I think screws it over.
Let's see, 10.
I believe only with double digits she might be fine.
It's 9 under, 9 under. So if she gets 9% or under, it's the under. If she gets anything above 9, the over wins.
Right, so she needs to hit that double digit on hedge percent, and then we will be okay for the believers in the over.
We'll be getting to the lobby soon. Sorry it's taking so long, CROCS. Underpeel moment. We're having tech issues. Yeah, we have tech issues galore, but it's Underpeel. And we will get into Agent Select here, and hey, we see the tail on TOTS. And the ISO.
And the Astra. But look at that. No Yoru on the side of TOTS.
A bit surprised. But the ISO jet does seem really strong for what their team is going for.
Yeah, exactly. I think they will make it work regardless. On the other side, we do see Fate Teho. It's an interesting one. I've seen Breach Teho a lot more, but this is nonetheless a very strong composition. A little bit of the old, a little bit of the new. Just playing a little bit more to their comfort, and I think that's actually kind of crucial.
Yeah, let me see. CROC playing almost the team I was thinking. Except for I got 3 of the people wrong, but it's fine.
Yeah, almost. Just getting a little bit over half of the team wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. You can go under in Asian peaks, but I guess you also went under on the hedge percent.
I did go under on the Asian.
I guess you're just an under fanatic.
Under fanatic. What does that even mean?
Who just likes to playing Hell instead of Haven.
You want to say that again? Or like
you like to play in Hell instead of Haven?
Like to play in Hell instead of Haven.
Hell.
Yeah. That's not the wrong part of the sentence.
Heaven. Christ almighty. Jesus.
Look,
English is a difficult language. English is my third language. I don't want to hear any of this. Also, the overlay is wrong. It says CROC has no map once on the bottom. On the
our producer is trolling. Hey, at least the thing at the top is correct with maps. And
hey, look, we got more guns now. We got 6.
Got the majority.
Got the majority. So we will have a lot more information, not on the kill contracts or neither of the Armageddons. But we'll gather that information somehow else. And again, we see Dusty with this like really high flashes.
Bro loves his high flash.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just because they're harder to break. But I do see that being a potential, like, I guess, a hindrance for the people that are getting up close. Like, if they're scaling up on you, that flash is not really gonna catch anybody.
But it might not going to be getting any value this round as the rest of Crocker backs coming into the streets as Amber unfortunately will get the headshot, but not the kill. A true classic moment coming out for them as Dusty forces just completely give up sight. As it won't get scanned by the tail drone, but we'll try to get aggressive with this flash. Craig almost dying to the aggressive peek from Squeezy. Attacker tail drone coming out and the Prowler. Bit of an overlap on util there. As Crocker divided 2 and 2 on this close lance. TOTS trying to get onto the site. Oh, unfortunately, the right click from Limit cutting out Dusty, but Craig straight out in the end. 2v3, but the bomb is planted exactly for them with the nade coming out, stopping them from just hiding behind the pillar as Dev is alone in a 1v3 and eventually will fall. We're already seeing TOTS getting real good use out of this Teo from round 1.
Yeah, and we did see that at the beginning of the round where Crike using the vulnerable from Art to get a lot of damage and a lot of threat into the aiming part. We need to breach them when a single one of the salvos can kill you. That's an interesting adaptation to adapt to the strengths of their own gameplay, using some of the things from the new meta. It's an addition that I'm actually really happy to see come from the set of tool for this.
Yeah, but we're gonna see if CROC can keep up their old streak of winning the anti-eco regardless of being down to so much money. Let's see if TOTS just give them another Phantom. As I see them completely give up this B angle, giving CROC the free ult orb on the B main. You see that Redman's already up A, getting this info as Amber's forced to give up his free
take on the A side. Look at the spikes. That's how to be there, baiting the rotation from Dusty.
Yeah, that killing him a free bulldog against the rest of TOTS. Forced to scatter around
At
the
least
sites.
it's not a Phantom.
True, it's not a Phantom. Yeah, CROCs are eventually just gonna start surging up to this B site. That spike is still in lobby though. See them cross into the streets angle. Amber trying to get a kill off the spray, but just unfortunately the timing is not there as the rest of CROCs are coming onto the site. They will be able to block this wall here as Dusty is in an unexpected position. Unfortunately, he doesn't turn around for Dab as Crike first kill in the second. Using that ISO shield to keep this momentum going.
30 seconds left.
As he left alone streets will eventually fall to Amber. TOTS finally won an anti-eco.
Yeah, but no headshots for Amber, unfortunately. But of course, the anti-eco was more important than our silly gamba on the headshot percent. So I do believe that Amber would much prefer to win that round over getting a headshot there. Yeah, for no on CROC, he I believe grabbed 2 orbs. He should be 1 or 2 away of the kill contract.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only ultimate that should be very close to being online. Might see it around the round 4 as we see the set of CROC just setting up on a default, just grabbing this information. I guess the other orb. And I believe that might leave him 1 away from the kill contract.
There.
Not already being online.
Yeah, we see that drone coming out from Rainy, clearing out all of mid as TOTS is affecting them. This is going to be a B hit, and with that eye and the wall being tripped, I should just tell them, but Dusty trying to get aggressive. Unfortunately, he peeks right into 2 people, not expecting him to be already over the wall. There's a miscalculation coming out from the rest of TOTS. Have to regroup here. I expected some sort of mid presence or late lurk here. Probably misses timings for the.
Then again, they don't want to give that rifle down. It's gonna be a 4v5 retake. Only the judge is gonna be stranded instead. That might be a rifle given away, but it does get a pick instead.
Yeah, and the rest of TOTS are having to struggle with this retake. Redmond's already out in the halls, but unfortunately Squeezy with a great peek able to pick it out in the end. Only has 2 bullets of AP left and is actively trying to get onto the site and try to live. Unfortunately, but Crag's not looking the right direction. They'll timing each other in the smoke. Crag knows that they're really close together. Unfortunately, it's easy. Back on site and will die to bomb. They're buy round for CROC. Unfortunately, TOTS only able to pick up 1 kill.
We are gonna go into the clear comms round for CROC. In about 3 seconds.
Careful for the ISO. Okay, they still have it. And they're saving shield for later in the round. They're saving it for the
I'm just
retake.
gonna play deep, very deep A for that ISO, so I don't like get flagged.
Yeah, I like that, I like that.
They fought A again, ISO, all 3 again, Tejo, ISO Clove.
Make noise B, make noise B. Go make noise B. And we're gonna end it.
I threw a cage cross, You said we're ending A, right?
Yeah, end A, but make noise B. Call off the rotates.
I'm with you, Squeeze.
Try to show what we did last round.
One more.
Stabilizing.
I'm dead.
Oh.
There's 2 on B, guys. 2 on B. Maybe grab bomb and get out, Bama.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah,
Get up.
I'm down.
I'm gonna cut noise as soon as I get close.
Yeah. You wait for Squeezy here, I think.
Yeah.
You have a really good lurk.
Okay, start showing presence now, Blood. You don't need to go out. You can just show presence with stars and shit like that.
I'm gonna break
Teho here. Teho drone. Teho's like here
You're
probably.
one left right there. Yep.
30 seconds
Here
left.
behind you.
I'm not smoking flowers. I'm just pulling them.
There's one flower. There's one flower.
One more.
My ult's ready.
Smoking arc.
I missed my smoke.
Two.
Flowers, guys. Careful.
Secret. One flower.
Why is he running?
10 seconds left.
One
Flower,
secret.
flower.
Care secret.
Last player standing.
All good. It's fine. That's easy. That's good. I like your out there.
Use on.
I should have just F'd the
I
first
thought
one
you
went
were
straight
just
to
gonna.
site.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna spin the fucking dash.
Yeah, that was good calls from CROC. It seems like they're a bit of a fallout, but they're not expecting TOTS to be as coordinated as they are on these site defense, really. Just not expecting them to be have the timings that they do.
Yeah, just getting a lot of value and denying that information. We get to hear about the game plan from CROC, which is fake B, get A, just abuse the lack of information that TOTS have in their compositions.
And we're seeing them trying to get aggressive here in mid with this Blade Storm. Unfortunately, Randy will be able to get away. He's got free.
Here.
Looks like the rest of TOTS is turtling up into the garden connector areas to see the rest of CROC just walking up on the site. Oh, you'll see the wall getting blocked as Redman getting the kill on the Squeezy as the Blade Storm down for this. What the?
Wiggle, brother.
What the? That is certainly... This game isn't made up perpetually. The rest of CROC are trying to take these long-range fights on the TOTS, but they know that he has a judge right there on this corner. It doesn't matter, as Redman gets a really clean headshot onto Dap. 85 for CROC as they're struggling to take space. They're forced to retreat, opting to go for an... Probably... Seems like they want to go for another just mid retake here. They're trying. They have to do something.
There is a read from the side of TOTS. They're already setting up towards his A side.
30 seconds
They're
left.
leaving TOTS inserted deep with that wiggly judge in the back hall of B. But the rest of the team is already rotating towards A. They're just holding a line each.
You look, they're saving.
Just have information 20 seconds, and it looks like it's gonna be a save for the side of CROC.
Yeah, it's they'll be forced on an eco next round, so saving 3 guns is probably the best idea. But just that they still have to get into the Sentinel site. Not the best idea for
Yeah, at
them.
least with these, they can give him to Depp and Squeezy and just hope that they can pick up guns for the rest of the team with those skills. That's going to be a save in a 4th round on the board for TOTS. Very similar start to what we saw on the first map.
Yeah. And TOTS utterly dominating right now. Their site holds are just not what CROC were expecting. Yeah, I believe CROC still has kill contract too. They choose to use it for the retake. So
Now we win.
this might be a disastrous round for CROC still. Dusty's 2 away from the actually I don't know what Vice ult is called. Whatever Vice's ult is called.
Still Garden.
Yeah. There it is. TOTS are getting aggressive on CROC's eco round. Looking to get
There's a lot of people out here in A main.
Yeah, looking to get that kill contract for... Oh no, CROC is still out. And speaking of CROC, he immediately gets shut down. Teo's left alone on the site. Gonna try to get out. Prevent the site overcoming. Their eye comes out. That's the rest of CROC just walking out of the site. Already clearing arts. Unfortunately, the timing doesn't benefit either Raining or Amber. V5 retake for TOTS. And unfortunately, this round is ending in a bit of disaster. I don't know if has the ultimate for this postman too. I don't see a road where TOTS win this one.
Last player standing.
Especially with Red being taken down like that. It's just Dusty trying to make something happen with his judge, hoping that they get aggressive. I mean, that's something. Dep not expecting
Yeah, now he
that
can save this rifle. He's 1 out from the steel garden. This is actually a pretty good position for him to be on. Whether he dies here or if he survives, he's gonna get either a free gun or an ultimate that they can use to neutralize the guns. But with the amount of rounds that they have chained together, they do still have enough money for everybody on this team to buy, so it's not gonna affect them. The next round will be a God's gun.
CROC finally getting around to stimmy the flow, losing rounds from them. Hey, it might not matter. We see Redman pulling out the op. It was an issue with them on the first map, and we'll see if it's an issue for them now.
Yeah, the elo stick coming out is gonna put a halt to the bleeding before it even really starts. Not letting them change 2 rounds together is gonna be hugely important for TOTS in this half.
We'll see that TOTS looking like they want to do an A take here. Leave the Cypher to lurk on B. Unfortunately, he might be lurking right in the op's loving hands. See TOTS get aggressive yet again, grabbing that ulti for CROC. Trying to get that kill contract onto Flourition. Unfortunately, Redman does miss a shot with the op. And CROC getting aggressive.
CROC does not.
Able to get the first kill. As the Raining is here behind the fog, forced to peek out. Using the missiles just coming in. Amber does have a timing here in mid. Unfortunately, gives it away. As the rest of CROC are looking to regroup. Probably do another mid take here, mid to arts. They're gonna walk up into the arts section here, but they're gonna have a hard time taking a link. That wall there might stop any sort of push from them. They're gonna have to bait it out here if they don't want to. Ooh, they're gonna try to pass through it all at the same time.
Push it together. 1, 2, 3. They all go in. They manage to cross by it. And they're all walking out of the side, but that Reservoir is gonna stop them from shooting anything important. Right, with an insane shot on Squeezy. That's 1. The rest of them are trapped. Once again, he gets salvoed out of the position that he's in. As Ant gets 1 kill. Doesn't get the second one, but Dep does get the neural theft, spots all the remaining players, and they're all gonna be lining up to the B side, hoping that they can get the spike down and turn the tides, turning it into a retake.
Yeah, and I suspect none of TOTS will be able to get here on time to stop the bomb planting. But the CROC don't have a lot of time to be able to get into a good post plant.
Spike planted.
They can also go long. They don't have the smoke for this, and they do have an operator on the side of TOTS. Going long and planting for this is going to be a death sentence for themselves. They're just letting Red have exactly what he wants, range and nothing in between he and his target.
Yeah, I don't even think that Cypher has any cages left to help defend it. We'll be able to clear out all the halls with that flash. And now they have to play hot potato with the spike, considering that Tail does have missiles soon. We'll use it there. Unfortunately, Dusty and Redman are both missing. Try hiding to the spray. And Dusty's on 1 HP. They can't exactly stick this as well as he wants to. And unfortunately, odds just completely whip on their shots. And they lose the
And the operator falls.
Oh,
that is
tragedy.
A huge blow to TOTS economy. Now they're stuck in a fairly low buy. But I believe that they will be having enough money to buy at least everybody. And if not, 4 players in Red Van with a Blaze-Storm might have something to say about that. On the other side, we do see the side of Cranky CROCS somewhat with a damaged economy. They have full shields, they have full utility, but if they were to lose this round, that will bankrupt them. So this is a crucial round for both teams in this half.
God, that's so many good retake ultimates though. They have Amber has that ultimate, and they have the skill garden from Dusty. TOTS getting aggressive yet again. Just keep farming the skill contract. He is only 1 kill away from being able to get it. But the rest of TOTS they're getting aggressive up B main. Redman already has all that space, so they know it has to be some kind of shenanigans going on in mid. Amber with this peek, unfortunately, we'll get some chip damage onto Squeaky for Squeezy, forcing him to just jump away as Dusty is in depth timing each other. They don't know that he's in this corner yet, and Dusty has no idea who's up here. Oh, but Redman with the timing will get the bomb spotted, and unfortunately Dusty falls to depth.
Who does get cleared?
Odds do you know that
It's gonna be a 2v1 for the spike right now. The smoke comes out. Alvos come out. It's gonna be very dangerous for Redman. But with the After he manages to dodge the salvos, gets back to the same position. The spike will be picked up by the attackers. They will manage to run away before any damage is done. They push through the smoke, and a mistake from Blood Hunter that cost him his life with his Revenant. Yeah, but suddenly this is a 4v2.
Yeah, but they're running right into Craig fucking guards.
Rewards whips on the first one, but does not whip on the second one. He stuck the round, spares him to a 5-3 for TOTS.
Dude, you can see the immortal difference in Redman. Instead of trying to run away, he stays exactly where he is, knowing that somehow knowing the fact that his up trap goes further up and he can just low fall. The missiles don't have enough height, apparently. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that exactly makes CROC incredibly uncomfortable to just get the spike and get out, forcing them into an error that ultimately ends up in their demise on that round.
Yeah, and we're gonna see TOTS choosing not to go aggressive this round. They already have the kill contract. I think Rainy is supposed to tail Armageddon as well. Yeah, he has it. Have 4 ultimates on the side of TOTS. I think they're just wanting to use that for the retakes. You see the rest of CROCS.
I believe that one will be going for the Blade Storm if at all. Dep gets a pick on Amber. Amber is gonna rest, but he's just gonna run away, avoid the fight, and just let the Clove die.
Our move as the rest of CROCS are coming onto the site. You see the kill contract come out. It will pick up the on Blood Hunter. Unfortunately, that's their only smokes down for the counts. Armageddon coming out, clearing all of that backside. He's still trying to get as well. So many ults coming out from both sides. TOTS are still up in the mana advantage as the rest of CROC are
and they're
all main.
All deaf. Not that it matters to them. They might not be hearing this come in. That could be a huge damage blower, but they all avoid it narrowly. That's gonna be 3 players alive and the spike defuse for TOTS.
Alright, so both Armageddons, Fade ultimates. We got kill contract, Immortal, and Garden. That's 6 ultimates in one round. That's crazy.
Blood Hunter should have used his cosmic device. Where am I going? Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about that one. Going back to the game, it looks like we're setting up for a beef fight here. And that's gonna be straight into Redmanning, his trusty Vandal. He's gonna be playing very far ahead into this with some support from Dusty. He's gonna be spotted. Dash is primed. Doesn't even get the first one. Dep just gets him before he can do anything, and they just added their Q to speed up. But the Razor Run is gonna say, "No, you're not." As now utilities exchanged, the 2 managed to pass through those, take a little bit of chip damage. Squeezy does pick off, and is now suddenly at 3-5. A rough round for TOTS to win.
Spike planted.
And they have a trip on sites. Trip won't get broken, I believe. But CROC is in such a good post plants positions here. Unless Dusty can do something here, killing Squeezy, but there's still another one Halls. They might not expect them to still be here. Oh, but they do, clearing it out. Trip broken. And Battle Gnome to fall. But the spike is planted exactly for them with missiles and Asher Util. They have to go so far just to be able to get it. I will be able to get it half before the Star pulls him off. 100 getting the first kill, unfortunately whipping up the second. They will take it for the other one, but fortunately, missiles come out yet again, stopping them from being able to defuse. 4th round for
There's
CROC.
so much stall utility between the Southwest, the Suck, the Vulnerable, the Stun. They have so much stuff to just deny TOTS to get on that spike. And the Cypher camera also doing a phenomenal job at just making Craig as uncomfortable as possible to take the spike. Just wins another round for CROC. And this might be our second 6-6 half of this match.
Yeah, but not if Cryik and Rainy have anything to say for it. Getting aggressive here again. Getting the farm their ult orbs. You can see Rainy can get that Armageddon up again. You will see the Blade Storm coming out from Squeezy. It's crazy. As they take this art space, no one here to contest them as they take both art and space completely for free. Amber trying to get aggressive, get this kill. Watch out for that. But unfortunately, Squeezy left on literally 1 HP, I think. But Dep has a great timing. Oh, she's not going to expect this. Oh, but she fulfilled
I
the
will
kill.
have Ram if he gets slid into a round. The Cypher is going to be on a mega alert right now. Let's try to execute onto the side. Is Cypher going to get spotted? He has been here before.
But
and Redvan is so aware. He's so aware of this possibility.
And Craig getting a kill with the squeezy, finally ending his unfortunate life, really. As the rest of CROC are just rotating off to B, knowing that all of TOTS have rotated off. Unfortunately, Dusty will be here in time to help stop the push. As the Redman's so patient, and Dusty gets picked up early. Oh, that's so tragic.
But that is the cue for Depp to just come in. He has 3 fake kills. Doesn't see any of them, but he does get the last player. That's Crike out of the picture.
And Depp, knowing he just has to get the one, goes back to streets to regroup with Bloodhunter. As the rest of TOTS are trying to come out of the site, but unfortunately they're just getting spammed down. Redman's all alone. All he has is this op. He's gonna try to get whatever pick he can, but unfortunately, probably gonna be forced to save here in a second. Yeah, being forced to save.
There is a saving call coming through.
Unfortunately, this might be looking like a 6-6 half.
They may be broke, but they're not young nor broke. And there's a very good chance that they are gonna scrape some sort of thrifty round on the next round. I do have the belief that they are gonna be able, their experience plus they are broke, but they're not as broke as it could be, and I believe that that's gonna lead itself to some powerful equal round buys that they're gonna get through.
We love our reservers. Yeah, we see TOTS still has his op, so if they choose, if CROC choose to hit B, it might be a bit disastrous if Redvan can finally get his head into the game and stop whipping these op shots. We'll see that he does so. Ooh, he chooses to mix it up. Decides to hold art with his op, as Cryke and Raining are getting aggressive on this A space yet again.
This might actually be great. Catches Squeezy off hand. There it is. The first pick that is so much desperately needed.
Wait, the iron art missed Redman completely. Oh. Regardless, we see the rest of the Cypher and the rest of CROC coming over to the B sites. We're gonna try to get aggressive here. We'll bait out the wall. And unfortunately, baiting out Dusty's vines.
Also baiting out retics, but look where Tejo is. Already rotating back towards A.
And they have this drone coming up mid, clearing out all the space. Oh, and that flash is giving such bad info. The Vice Flash did get info and that there's someone long. Unfortunately, it's not where CROC are about to hit. They're regrouping over here towards A. The Cryke site, who I think he has kill contract right now.
And that pin inadvertently just completely saving the round for his team, forcing the rotation to stay anchored to the B side. It's going to be Cryke with a Vanillin Dream against this whole situation. He does have a kill contract ready, but is he really going to be able to use it?
30 seconds left.
Looks like it is. The smokes are coming down. The rotations are being called in. It's going to be an execute and a fight for the last round of the half.
Already see the kill contract covering him. He will... Huh? Okay, Valorant. Bait again. He will be able to pick up the kill onto Bloodhunter. He picked up the contract. No more post-plant util from the Astra or smokes for them anymore. We'll use the Taiho missiles to pick out Depp, left on 35 HP. Forced to try to peek out here. Is unfortunately a bit lost. He noticed art and will get eventually cleared out. The last two members are unfortunately main. And we'll just have to shoot them down. They have no utility yet. Just a couple more seconds. But unfortunately, Cryke with the immortal diff, knowing pros don't fake.
Switching sides.
They deny another 6-6 half in favor of 5-7-1 as they're going into the attack half.
No one is immune to fear.
With a double duelist composition.
Yeah, and this half is just going to favor them a lot more, fortunately.
Now the game is going to become so much easier for Redvan trying to micromanage. It's not the whole map, but only a small portion of it that you're trying to control. And it's a lot easier to play with your teammates when you're near them. This is going to be a big change of pace for TOTS.
Yeah, and unfortunately for CROCS, ISO kind of counters Cypher trips, because that shield is, that big old shield running at you.
Yep, it doesn't matter if you can see me through it, if you cannot shoot me through it.
CROC's getting a bit aggressive here on this art angle. Gonna try to get any sort of mid space it can, as the rest are just running up long, knowing that the Cypher can't really do much if they just break his util and use that iso shield to come out of sight. Will already on the grid as Redmond's got down super low HP, and unfortunately, was forced to peek into Amber as she gets a headshot kill. As BZ will kill Redmond on this side out. Bloodhound able to get a lot of finishing kills. GB3 retake here as Rainy will be able to get the plant down.
Oh my god.
Rainy unfortunately not be able to get the plant down just yet. They know where Limits is. You know he's here and gets
last player alive.
Spike planted.
He has a
got a Sentinels Classic and a dream. Just like Sentinels have a dream of winning Kickoff. He has a dream of winning these rounds. It's gonna be a 3v1, an uphill battle.
I'll say two members of TOTS are really low here, though. Amber and Rainy are both pretty low. So there is a real chance that if Layman can get a good timing here, it might be in his favor. But unfortunately, it might not. He doesn't know that Amber's behind him, and especially with the missile stopping right on top of him. There's no chance for him to win it. Pistol round goes to TOTS.
And in a great effect. Really, really well played for TOTS. Forget this one. And now, the important part. Don't get anti-egoed. Manage to avoid it once to see if they can manage to avoid it a second time.
And we'll see. Let's see if TOTS lose the anti-ego yet again. The CROC are pretty spread out here. Like they don't want to do any sort of. It looks like they want to just do mid aggression. Try to get that space as I think Squeezy pushing up B long. TOTS doing the same with just spreading out, making sure we can get whatever they can. And Redmond almost whipping on the limit as Squeezy will be looking to kill the Rainy, but immediately traded out. And TOTS winning out.
That is the spike spotted. That's the spike spotted for the defenders with that kill from Squeezy onto Rainy, who was carrying the spike into B long. Seems the team is trying to regroup. Oh, he wants to share if he got it. Fates managed to find that upgrade, but Deb with 17 HP. It's not going to matter much when they're not looking at you. There's a very good possibility he just gets one, but they barely squeeze by his fingers. He's going to be able to catch him before they run around the corner. It's going to be too late. He's going to miss the timing, but he does get one. And there's a chance for a second one. Very, very low on the tag there.
Bringing it down to a 3v3 as the rest of TOTS are coming out into the site. Still is only on 1 HP. Oh, Bloodhound Bloodhounds are able to get at least one before being faded out as Rike misses the orb again. That's only on 17 HP. We'll be able to pick up a Spectre here. There's a real chance he can be able to save this round for them.
You should absolutely know where this is coming from. Oh, this noise. Gonna be one easy pickup for Cryos. For Cryok. And gonna be able to close out this round.
I need someone to please clip Cryok whiffing his entire mag on the ISO shield orb, please. Thank you. I need to make fun of him later for it.
I need that clip, please. I want to see it back. And it's not a clip, it's a magazine.
Retrieving wall.
Right?
Ah, yes.
It's a Twitch.
Loud silence.
A Twitch clip.
No, that's not how that works.
No, that's literally called clip. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. Anyways, that's our other bonus round. Looking like to get an info on B long here. Did you see Redmond lurking up mid? Trying to see what info he can get. And unfortunately, the limiter is getting slowly poked down. And oh my god, Squeezy and Redmond both completely timing each other. Well, they expect Squeezy to be up in shops. They do have their guns out. Rainy was expecting it, but just unfortunately, we'll get completely shut down. We'll eventually get shut down by Dusty. It is a free gun for TOTS. Might not have been worth the effort of pushing up like that. See TOTS trying to come into this art area. We'll be able to clear out at least the main sight line of it. They expect Battle Gnome into this off angle. This is a pretty common one to take, and Redmond is super aware of it, knowing that they can't really be in the main sight line. We'll spot Battle Gnome as the rest of TOTS are coming into the sites. And unfortunately, missing every single trip. Egg, never even does that. They know that there's at least one here and dug out, and the spam coming through, and unfortunately missing everyone.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Unfortunately, that won't be able to get a kill on Thin, and Bloodhunter having a great time out to Amber. Cryke and Dusty are cleaning up with the rest of the sites. Unfortunately, Cryke is by himself. Does have the kill contract if he manages to kill at least one more person. And unfortunately, they aren't giving it to him just yet. Oh! You have your ultimate, Cryke! No!
He's not gonna be able to deploy the contract in time.
Cryke, the pressure is getting to him. He could have easily just ulted afterwards, but instead the pressure on getting the ultimate off, and I think that consumed his ultimate too.
I do believe so as well. And if that's the case, that's gonna be a tragic waste of an ultimate. That being said, it is a rifle round against the Nico.
Good. You're chill.
No more time. You guys drone lock. Can we end there? Yeah, we might just want to slam B. Okay. They're broke.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
Keep it simple. Alright, I'll hold mid.
Walked up last time. Careful.
Nothing.
I'm holding your. Holding left.
Fade mid connector. One walked up A.
Dead. Seems like you might want to fight.
Yeah. Dead.
Nice, let's go. Is there trips here, maybe? Probably.
One out.
Connector now, street now. At least
Nice
one.
crack.
Get plant for long.
I have your street covered in 2.
Yeah, I'm crunching it.
Spike planted.
Ooh, I have small market.
Cypher.
I can't see it anymore. Something 2 tail. Wait, where? Those were?
Be out.
They're out.
Two back hole.
One more. Black hole.
Back hole?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flash right now.
Play pillar. 9 seconds.
Oh, he had a phantom. I didn't.
9 seconds.
Hit
There's
39.
Molly's in 9.
There's no idea I'm here.
Yeah.
Out.
Be slow.
Nice.
Aw, thought to try harder.
Sorry, I kind of baited you, Dusty.
No, you're fine.
No, I want it. Oh,
Red, do you want to take that last fight or do you want me to? And then feel like you made the right call.
Yeah, no, it was good. They knew they didn't know I was there, so I just wanted to like, I was kind of just letting you do your thing. We're one off key Joel. After one
do?
of the bolts.
We get tail towards B.
Coming.
Like we could just get this ult forward.
Yeah, and we can ult all the backside.
We play back. We let drone go. We play back.
Drone from a bit closer, I think. Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Whoa.
No fade. They might be stacked B.
Yeah, they grabbed A orb.
Okay. Might be
You coming A?
Already. Nice, Dusty. Oh my god, you're the coach.
Dusty.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
You're flank.
I hit.
I got
something.
it. I got flank.
I'm mollied.
Oh, Cypher!
One tunnel.
Dead.
Nice.
One more.
Cypher grabbing
One more
phantom
tunnel.
flank.
Yeah, I'll pick up flank.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Enemy remaining.
The last was CT.
Last one CT.
I don't see nothing. I'm playing off.
Yeah, you play left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Out.
I suck. I should be ashamed of myself.
God, I wish you guys could have heard my heartbeat when they walked by me.
Dude, I was watching the map. I'm
I
like,
saw
oh,
you on
yes.
minimap, but it's like
yeah.
And with that 2-for-1 clear comm special, I think the vibes and TOTS are really up, especially with their quote-unquote T-Joe ultimates.
God, I hate that. I hate it so much. It's Tejo, for God's sake. But either way, yeah, I don't blame Dusty for being in the panic state. I mean, he does manage to accomplish his mission and get to there, but it looks like it's gonna be a scrap for A main again. This information. The Tejo drone is gonna spot him.
It's you
He's gonna
and
come
me.
down, but they're both gonna talk down. Kill contract is gonna pick one off.
We'll be able to get
And it's gonna be a free kill for Cryek.
Oh, and the skill garden coming out.
Garden coming up. The kitchen sink is being thrown out of CROCS right now.
Unfortunately, it didn't grab depth or limits, but it doesn't matter when the rest of the teams are winning their fights.
Down A.
Excuse me, I guess I'm just wrong. Both teams left on a 2v2. See, it's just limited squeezing. No smokes left. for either team here. Both Teos and Jets are just the only ones here. And I believe he's one shot right now. So if CROC put this right, there is a good chance they win this. Oh, but Redman might get timing here.
Oh, he does get a very timing in there. And Rainy gets one. You're one shot if it's to the head all the time.
Might not expect both of them to be here. It's not planned for them, but they're just gonna missile it anyways. They know exactly
that's gonna bring him to one shot. Teho against Teho, one shot versus one shot. Limit does win that out, but Redman does get the trade. And that does bring him to match point on this grand finals.
Wait, 3-4 seconds. That was so close.
Such a close round. A lot of ability. Spelled by both teams.
Yeah, but CROCS, I believe, are going to be forced on like a weird force buy. Even if they buy guns, you see Battle Gnome and Squeezy are both have light shields here. I'm not sure how effective they're going to be able to defend this on the match point. You'll see TOTS.
If they want to win, they have to defend them no matter what. They are playing the Astra and the Cypher on the same side, and it looks like TOTS is heading their way.
Do you spot the wire? Well, no, that's there. They try to break it immediately. The missile's coming out, forcing them to get to the angle. Dusty already getting a kill. Lurk kill on Squeezy. Trevor comes up the site. Unfortunately, dies to Blood Hunter. And unfortunately, the Cypher trips bring all to death. You'll see the Fatal coming out mid. Getting no one. That's a lot of info for CROC, but they didn't feel wasted ult considering they just used their Cypher ultimate. Teho! We do see that Teho rotating back into the A side. It's going to be a 3v2 on the side, but then again, the Cypher utility is still available for the side of the CROCS. There's a very good chance that Rainy can use his salvos to break all this utility, but are they going to be wise to that? They do have the clove smokes that are about to drop on site. And there's going to be an execution of this. The salvos go down. Smoke goes up. Doesn't break any Cypher detail though.
From backside. Doesn't be a massive.
He kept so low. And Battle Gnome was able to get a kill onto Hayek. And there's the Armageddon. Oh, can't limit if they could kill onto Rainy. Just Dusty left in a 1v3. He will get spotted by that eye. He's looking to try whatever damage he can to the rest of CROC's economy. But they're not giving him any sort of sight lines. And that will be the round for CROC. A very much needed round to help stem the bleeding. Lost as Dusty will be able to manage to get 2.
And that is huge from Battle Gnome. It's not only 2 kills, but that puts him 3 back closer.
Yeah, Squeezy still can't buy.
Steel Garden. Squeezy's not going to be able to buy. They're in a very broken buy.
Yeah. We're going to have to... It seems like TOTS are in a similar-ish boat. Redman opting to use the Blade Storm, buying someone else, buying himself, and getting an outlaw bot for him too. I think one
he does see the economy, and he's choosing to use this as an operator. One shot, one kill to most players running light shields.
And Teho, hearing all of that aggression, will immediately give it up. Rainy grabbing that ult for the Armageddon. I believe he should have it up soon. As TOTS are stalled out A main from those Halo missiles. Jet getting aggressive with that Teho ult coming out. The Armageddon clearing out that entire backside space. You will see the Astral Divide coming out, but it's not going to do much at this point. Amber, unfortunately, might get timing here from backside. We'll use that Immortal Flower. I don't remember. He's using the Silver Ultimate as Squeezy comes to doing timing into arts. You'll see Amber trying to get aggressive here, but CROC are not giving them anything. 2v5 retake for CROC, and it might just be easy for them to retake this. All they have is an Outlaw and Blade Storm and a gun. They get spotted. Unfortunately, both members of TOTS will die right at the end.
Flawless.
And again, they have 3 more chances before this comes to an overtime.
4 chances.
4? No, this is round 21. It's this one and 3 more. Oh, well, it is 4 chances. Yeah, okay, never mind. I see.
Oh my god.
Look, whatever. When you start a count, you count 0 the first. Okay, you go 0, 1, 2.
Okay, Mr. Computer Software Engineer. Jesus.
Yeah, but this is gonna be a very spread out default with just some information from Vice onto A.
Let's see. TOTS are completely spread out here. Looking to try to get this info wherever they can. We'll see 3 people up long here. See the drone coming out from CROC, reclearing the space. Will's being able to spot both of them. And it looks like they're preemptively using their Astro Stars on A. And they're rotating out already. They didn't even do anything other than just show themselves, and they're already rotating off. Might be disastrous for Asher, who's all alone on B side so far. But TOTS aren't doing anything with the opportunity. And Redvan's baiting himself, opting to dash to the wall. There's no more tail missiles. And Astra are rotating off the sights. And now the side
breaks out at
coming
the
out.
perfect time together with the salvos. They start executing up the side. But Hunter's gonna break that shield, but there's nothing else he can do about there. Spike is gonna calm down. Dusty is holding for a limit to just try and see if he can walk out of the side. He does not get anything here. It is planted for long, and Redvan, it does have a handle from far away. If they manage to pick out the Astra, this is gonna be a huge amount of damage that could be inflicted onto the retake. The vulnerable is perfect. Redvan gets 2 picks.
We'll get taken
Trade
down, but
from
Rainy.
Blood Hunter. Rainy trades again. It's gonna be a 4v2 now. Just saw this match. Battle Gnome versus Dog. Today his desperation starting to show through the flank from Dusty. He managed to get one. Then he cannot overcome the double swing, and that's gonna be the tournament win, tournament point for TOTS.
And like that, TOTS is your Kickoff Grand Finals winner. That was
what a match.
Yeah, that was a
that was very, very well played from everybody, and I'm going to need a headshot percent from Amber for the last round.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Refresh the page. Come on, tracker. I believe Pearl. She had a 16% headshot. It was over.
And we're good on the over, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody that bet on the over for 12.5 over on the headshot percent for Amber wins. Everybody that believed was right.
So map 1 was 15%. Map 2 was 7%. And map 3 was 16%.
I do believe that comes out to about a 14, I think.
I'm not doing this in my head. 21 plus 7 plus 6. That's not 21. That's 15. I'm dumb. 31, 38 divided by 3. About 12.6.
12.6, so we're barely on the over. Well played, everybody. Everybody that said over, we barely scraped by.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay, yeah, 38, yeah. Anyways, that was a slobber knocker of a match. I do have an announcement for those who are still here. If you're a player or a captain, doesn't really matter, or just a viewer, doesn't matter. We have a feedback form with the command !feedback. I will do it here in the chat. Please. It got auto-modded. Anyways, you can do it in any other chats. Please fill it out. We need that feedback from y'all to be able to understand what we as production and the board need to change to better suits Underpeel, what the community wants. So please fill it out. Doesn't matter what you are, captain, player, or just a viewer. Please do it. We need the feedback. No one tells us anything. Please. I don't know. Are we getting an interview? Mr. Producer, are we doing an interview? I don't know if interviews are happening. Oh, if we're to be out. Oh. I want to sleep. Fair enough, and I want to get good food.
Me too, King.
Bro, you've been awake for 28 hours. That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you.
20. I think I'm at 29 now.
Yeah, he was 27 at the beginning, and it's been like 2.5, so almost 30.
I mean, I can do an interview. It's 10 minutes. I don't give a fuck. But, your call.
I mean, the interview would just be us making fun of Amber. Anyways, let's just close it out. I want food.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you.
I hope you guys had fun as much as we had casting. Thanks everybody for playing. It was a great show of matches this weekend. If you played, thanks for participating. If you watched, thanks for being a viewer. If you helped around in production as a volunteer, thank you for volunteering your time for this. And we'll see you in the next part of Underpeel Season 6.
I think we'll just see you in...